Right, so are we good? Are we live? I think we are. Hello and welcome back to the Football Chat Live. Today we have a very exciting Premier League clash. It's Chelsea versus Manchester City. The citizens sit top of the Premier League and by a few clear points after Tottenham's loss to Wolves yesterday. And if they're able to beat Chelsea today, they can go to within 5 points of anybody else. Unless, how did Arsenal get on yesterday? They won. So they're still there, but if City win, they'll keep themselves top of the league. However, they face a very difficult task. The Chelsea team currently sat in the bottom half.
No, we're 10th.
Oh, we're 10th. Come on. I thought we might have dropped after today's results. But, yeah, it's going to be a difficult task for Chelsea today.
Difficult. I'm scared. I'm very scared. And despite the win against Tottenham, I don't take too much out of it. They were down to 9 players. They had 2 big injuries.
We still took 70 minutes to score
and
a goal.
We took a very long time to get a goal.
Yeah.
Today, at home, Manchester City, it's just not going to be fun, is it?
I think Jeremy Doku is going to be interesting to deal with. James against Doku could be really exciting. I mean, he is a very, very good player, but I feel like there's any defender that can keep up with Jeremy Doku, it's Reece James. So if James can't, then that's it.
I think this is the only game Chelsea play every single season that I don't back us in.
Yeah.
Every time we play Liverpool or Tottenham or Arsenal, I back us in.
We've already not lost to all 3 of those.
I know.
Drew with Arsenal should have won. Beat Tottenham should have won by more.
Yeah.
Drew with Liverpool should have won. So today,
I just don't back us against City ever.
I don't know. I feel like we could. I feel like we could
maybe. Let's be optimistic. I'll give it 5 minutes. If we concede, I'm going home. If we don't, I'm sticking with it.
Welcome for Run Chat, by the way. Nick next saying should be a fun watch, whatever happens. What's up, chaps? Good to see you, mate. And Alex Arsenal fan as well. Hello, Harry and Jack, and everyone. Welcome all in chat. Make sure to get your votes in the poll. Already 4 votes, but my chat isn't working, so I don't know what they are. Hopefully, I'm going to try reloading it. Oh, there we go. 75% Chelsea.
Wow.
So I think that's a bit of a biased Arsenal fan and potentially us too there. But yeah, I think clearly a lot of belief that Chelsea can get something out of today's game. Jeremy Doku, by the way, he's not even played a lot of minutes at City, yet he's the player with the highest ball carry meter.
He's a joke. He's a joke of football.
I guess.
Why do they need to sign him? He's too good. He is a very good player. Reece James is going to have a very tough day at the office.
It's going to be as you say, difficult day for Reece James. He gives something that no other City player has, and that's that out-and-out winger in him. Yeah. He's able to run at players. He can go left, he can go right, he can cut inside and shoot. He can go outside and cross it to someone who will shoot and score. He could score. He can do anything he wants. He's really good.
He can do a lot. And, I mean, this is a big opportunity for City. Obviously, Tottenham losing once again Saturday morning. This is a big chance for Manchester City to go clear.
It's all gone a bit Spursy, hasn't it, for them?
It has. They're starting to bottle it. Yeah. And the only treble they're going to be winning this year is the Man of the Month award 3 times in a row.
Yeah. Fair enough. I love it.
Yeah.
Chelsea then, well, it's going to be, as we've alluded to, a very difficult task today. However, they haven't lost. Haaland has not scored against Chelsea.
No, he has not.
So that's a useful fact. Chelsea, though, haven't scored against Manchester City since the Champions League final in May 2021. So it could be 0-0.
I'll take 0-0. I would take a huge
I'm
point.
taking a 0-0, 100%. But I would like to see us win today. You never know.
Yeah. Some people making miracles. It's going to be interesting.
It was me thinking Jesus played for Arsenal.
I think... Again, first 5-10 minutes is pivotal. But I said that at Tottenham. We conceded. I thought we were going to lose. But they have Christian Romero. Yeah. That's the difference. City don't.
No, but...
No one in a City shirt does that.
Carl Walker
does not act the way Romero did for those 25 minutes where he kicked out Colwill and then just killed Enzo Fernandez's ankles.
Yeah, fair enough. Nick now says Doku's a lethal, massive upgrade on Mahrez. I don't think he's too much of an upgrade on Mahrez.
He's more direct.
But he's very penetrative, and that's what City don't have. But Mahrez was. I think we forget how direct and penetrative Mahrez was. So he's very, very similar to Mahrez. I think he's a little more aggressive with the ball at his feet, but that's understandable because Pep hasn't coached all the creativity out of him yet. But I like how he'll go for it as a winger. He does take risks, which a lot of managers don't allow anymore. Players, managers like Guardiola and De Zerbi, because they favour control, tend not to allow their players to dribble so much. Well, De Zerbi not so much, because he lets Kwara Mitoma do whatever he wants, because it's Kwara Mitoma.
Yeah, and I mean, I say this in every game. If Doku scores a good goal and Haaland scores a goal, we lose 2-0 today, we take it on the chin and say they're the better side. But nothing silly. No stupid errors, no dodgy decisions, no penalties given away, just nothing stupid. Just give them a good game. Just give them a good game. Indeed. And I mean, who are the players that are going to be on the field today?
You make a great point. We've not even got to the lineups yet. You've said that too early, though. I haven't got the lineups.
I thought you were getting them ready.
No, I was trying to sort out my chat, so it wasn't letting me click on it. Here we go, though. Now I've got them ready. We are, of course, at Stamford Bridge today, as we've mentioned. So we'll start with the home team, Chelsea. It's a 4-2-3-1 for Chelsea, as we would expect. In between the sticks, Robert Sanchez. No surprises there. A couple costly errors in recent weeks, but overall, Sanchez has had a really strong campaign. In the back four, Captain Reece James returned from injury last week and looked really solid against Tottenham. Can he continue that with a good performance against Doku today? Disasi and Silva, a few question marks on Disasi, but Silva, solid as always, will mark Haaland out the game. Mark Cucurella at left back. In the pivot, Caicedo and Fernandes, they're going to be incredibly strong. Palmer on the right, Sterling on the left, ex-City boys. Gallagher in attacking midfield, with Nicholas Jackson leading the line.
Yeah, strong 11 for Chelsea. Only one change from the Tottenham game. That's Levi Colwill out. He has a small shoulder injury. What a surprise. But Cucurella has a big job on his hands today up against Phil Foden. He's going to have a good game.
Yeah, as for Manchester City, now I reckon what we'll see is Walker playing very high like he did in the last game and Foden playing as attacking midfielder there. So that is a little better for Cucurella. The fact that Foden will probably come inside a bit more.
A little bit. The way that Kyle Walker speeds past him.
So the 4-2-3-1 which football has listed is Ederson in between the sticks, Walker, Diaz, Akanji and Gvardiol. In the pivot, Rodri and Bernardo Silva. And then across the three, Foden, Alvarez, Doku, Haaland in the line. Now, if it's like what we saw against Bournemouth, Walker will push on and play as a right winger.
Yeah.
And then it'll be that 3-2-4-1 we're so accustomed to seeing. The other possibility is that Akanji pushes forward into an inverted role, but no, I can't, as you say, I can't really see that happening. So, Gvardiol, if they had Rico Lewis started, I could see him playing in that too, but he doesn't start. So you'd imagine it'll be Walker pushing forwards, and then they create that 3-2-4-1 shape, which Pep absolutely adores at the moment. But yeah, very, very strong team regardless. And Erling Haaland, while he's never scored against Chelsea, there's no time like the present, hey?
Yeah, exactly. And as I say, it's a huge game for City. They return to the top of the table. Everyone will be kind of looking at it and going, well, who's going to stop them again this year? But I think it's also a big game for Chelsea. Obviously, every point matters in terms of the season. But I think today proves as a stepping stone, dropping to 11th out of the top half due to the results earlier today. But, a point today puts us right back in that top 10 above Brentford. But,
look at that.
But I think it is a big game because Chelsea have proven, we beat Tottenham. But that was a bit of an interesting game. We drew to Arsenal when we should have beat them and everyone kind of thought, okay, that's not a great result saying they were winning. We gave Liverpool a decent game. That's opening day.
Yeah.
If we can get a result today, or if we put on a good performance, we show that we are right back up there and we are getting back to where we belong.
Yeah.
If we get embarrassed today, we're back where we started. We've got to go out and show we deserve to be here today.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Chelsea fan went to the stream. Haaland going to get a goal then, lol. Yeah.
I mean, I'm quite a person. I've got Haaland and Foden in FPL.
Yeah.
So if it gets badly, my FPL team should do well.
I've got Haaland, but I'm not catching him because he's not scoring.
He's rubbish. He's rubbish. Haaland. I prefer Nicholas Jackson, mate.
Yeah, more hat-tricks in the past 5 days than Haaland.
Yeah.
Past 7 days than Haaland.
Has a shorter first name, so easy to say on the team shot.
It's not.
Oh, I thought it's Nick. That's not. No, he's not Nick.
You can't shorten Erling Haaland's first name. You can't. Yeah, Earl. Look at big Earl Haaland. But yeah, not many things in which Nicholas Jackson is able to beat Haaland on.
It's going to be a tough game for Chelsea. We haven't mentioned it yet. Let's mention it because we can get all our referee waffle out of the way. Anthony Taylor's refereeing.
Right. He looks such like a Star Wars droid. You know the droids from Star Wars?
I know. It was only a week ago that Anthony Taylor made a horrendous call after being sent down to the Championship to watch Preston Coventry. Week later, he is doing the biggest game on the Premier League weekend when he has a history for cheating against Chelsea.
It's like taking the kid you've just put on the naughty step to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Like, literally picking him up off the naughty step, going, you've been really bad this week. And on the naughty step, he wasn't even good there. He was lobbing cars at you. He was starting fires. And then you go, come on, kid, we're taking you to Disneyland. It's a joke. Anthony Taylor should not be on this game.
It's a student who punched a teacher in detention who's now been given Student of the Month.
Because they haven't punched a teacher in a week.
Yeah,
the plot twist here is he has punched a teacher.
Yeah.
Because he did the... Yeah, God.
I give up. I honestly give up. I cannot believe it. I'm telling you now. Right, I'm not going to stress about it. But if he ruins this game today, I'm going to be very angry.
Yeah.
Because...
Seething, mate.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to watch another game where Anthony Taylor robs us of a game. So if he does it again today, I've just had enough.
What are you going to do?
I'm just going to stop watching games that Anthony Taylor referees.
Just going to start a little petition against Anthony Taylor.
Like, what will it take for him to not be allowed to referee anymore?
Something illegal.
Yes.
You'll plant evidence of Anthony Taylor. Go in the referee's dressing room, put loads of drugs in there.
Money with just... the city owner's face on it. It's not even real, but it might even knowing the PGMOL and the FA, they'd probably believe it.
They probably would. But yeah, VAR won't be looking at it, that's for sure.
No, they won't.
Although it'll take an hour to anyway. But yeah, chat, welcome everyone. Good to see you. Enjoy the game, people. See you next time. See you, Chelsea fan. Thanks for hopping in for the pre-show, build-up show, whatever you want to call it, for the preamble before
do we
the
have
storm.
To do a prediction?
Nah,
not bother.
Not.
No, we should.
I'm going to do one.
I'm going to go 1-0 City. I can't. I want to. My heart says Chelsea, but my head says there's no way we get anything from this game. But I think it'll be respectful forwards. I think we'll play well, but I'll go for a bit of class from Phil Foden, and he'll put it onto the head of Erling Haaland, who will score his first goal against Chelsea. And they will take all 3 points from the bridge. But I think Chelsea will put on a good performance. Okay.
I successfully predicted that Chelsea would beat Tottenham last Monday night. I am going to successfully predict again that Chelsea will beat Manchester City. I will go Chelsea 3, Manchester City 1. And I will say goals from Nicholas Jackson, Cole Palmer and Raheem Sterling. And then I think City will get a consolation goal from Mateo Kovacic, the FM glitch. He's played against me. He played for me. Yeah. Now he's scored when he plays against me. But yeah. Just by saying, Gary, I am at the game. I have to take my seat. Chelsea fan, enjoy the game. Yeah. Yeah. If we see you in the crowd, wave.
Yeah.
And hold up a sign.
What end are you in? What end are you in?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it is going to be.
Just fan, give us a wave, says Nick now. Yeah. If the camera pans to you, just fan, you've got to wave or hold up if you get the TFC logo up on your phone, and then when it pans to you, hold it up. Context will be very confused.
Anthony Taylor has the look on his face, and he's standing at the stance. He just looks like in his head he's going, "Yeah, I'm gonna mess this up. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna do something wrong today."
Yeah. Of course, before kick-off, we will have a minute's silence while the last post is played in honour of Remembrance Day. Of course, it is Remembrance Weekend this weekend. And a minute's silence will be played. How would you say that?
So it's a bit of silence, but it's also with music in the background. So.
Yeah, because it's more of a tribute, a remembrance. People did die, but it's long ago. It's more remembering the sacrifice they made so that we can be here today.
And what do you call them? The Chelsea, can't remember their names now. The ones in the red, ones in red. Can't remember their names.
I can't either.
There's a proper name for them. Yeah. They always turn up around Remembrance in big support.
And Nick next going for City 4, Chelsea 1, Haaland 2, Alvarez and Foden with a sterling goal for Chelsea.
It's just not funny, is it?
We'll take a goal, though. We'll take a goal. But yeah.
It's just not fun. That's just not funny.
Gonna be interesting, isn't it?
Oh, they look so scary.
Gary saying, hope Haaland blanks. Salah captain are here. Same here, Gary. Very happy with my Salah captaincy, though.
I captained Son. I'm angry. Why didn't he score against Wolves? Why did Tottenham lose to Wolves? What are Wolves? Because they're not a football club. They lost to Sheffield United, now beaten Wolves and drawn to Brighton.
Yeah.
They're actually going to stay in the Premier League. They're not. They're in points they get. Oh, yeah.
Just say. Gary going City, Chelsea 3, City 1. You're coming, Gary. Boards.
Love it. I love it, Gary. Love it.
Anyway, make sure to vote in the poll and chat and put your predictions in chat if you haven't already. Give us your scores, give us your thoughts, all that sort of stuff as we build up to kick off. The last post is finished and everyone making their way off the field apart from the 22 players and Anthony Taylor.
No, he ran off.
Where's he gone?
I don't know. Honestly, he ran back. I think he's gone to get something for official.
But yeah, everybody leaves except for everyone involved in today's exciting game. It's Chelsea versus Manchester City.
Doesn't fancy it today.
Yeah, can't hack it.
No.
Doesn't want to face any death threats. There he is.
Big 90 minutes.
In his big,
remember, you can't stand to the monitor.
Shiny glory.
You might get a bit scared.
You might shit his pants. Anyway, we're about to get underway here at Stamford Bridge. Anthony Taylor has a chat with Walker, probably to arrange the payment. And now he will... Well, we might blow his whistle at some point today. Finally he does, and we're underway here at Stamford Bridge. Enzo Fernandez knocking out wide as Chelsea get us started. James,
come on,
back
Chelsea.
to Disassi. Let's try and hold on to the ball for the first 60 seconds. Come on, we can do it.
Just kick it.
Robert Sanchez. Lovely diagonal ball looking for Sterling. Gallagher. This is nice football. Enzo Fernandez and Chelsea have opened up Manchester City here. Nicholas Jackson knocks it across. Palmer lets it run. Here's James. Reece James takes a strike and it's blocked by Josko Gvardiol. But a fast start for the Blues. Opening up City already. Yeah,
really positive from Chelsea there. Very, very quick. Bit fortunate with the first initial ball from Sanchez. But I felt like that should have gone right from Enzo. Reece James and Palmer and Akers chose Jackson. Nearly worked. But I think we said in the Tottenham game, a fully fit Reece James who's at the top of his game, I think he gets a better shot away there.
Yeah. Here's Disassi. Now Silva. Back to Mark Cucurella. Cucurella back to Sanchez. No delay today, asked Nick Knack. Well, for us covering it, I'm not sure. Unless Sky Go have improved their service, nothing's changed our end. We haven't bought another Skybox. No. If anybody wants to pay for another Skybox, then become a member. No. Then we'll be a minute closer to the time. Enzo Fernandez.
Every membership you buy, extra 10 seconds we game.
Well, in theory.
Brilliant.
Jackson tries to play around the corner to Sterling, but Walker has him beaten for pace. Fast start from Chelsea though. Edison, I thought that was a bit of poor distribution. If Sterling was tall, he'd have won that.
Equally, Edison and poor distribution don't really go hand in hand.
They don't rhyme, no. Nick Jackson are putting a lot of pressure on Edison there. Almost win the ball back. Here is Gvardiol, plays it down the line. And a lovely flick from Bernardo Silva. One back by Chelsea though. Enzo Fernandez. On the right hand side of the pitch here finds Cole Palmer. Palmer looking to go back as Chelsea will just hold on to possession for a bit, and he's given it to Haaland. I think he's forgotten which side of this game he plays for. I mean, that would have been a great through ball back in the day, but he plays for Chelsea now.
Gave me a heart attack.
Let's stop doing that, please. Thank you.
Yeah, two teams who like to have possession of the ball here.
Here's Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez pinned in by Rodrigo. Now Cucurella. Robert Sanchez smashes it forwards, and we get a momentary respite. Falls to Jeremy Doku here. And Reece James has got to try and stop him creating something. Luckily, Alvarez's pass isn't great, but Bernardo Silva recovers it well with his head. Palmer forcing him towards the corner here. Bernardo Silva looking to make something happen. It comes off Silva, and it's a Chelsea goal kick.
Good from Palmer.
Sid, welcome to the stream. Hello again, it's Sid, and I can't wait to see this game's result. Will be good, unlike my timetable for school tomorrow. Sounds bad, Sid, but welcome, mate. You're bang in sync with the live coverage. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait, I paused it earlier.
Ah.
I was gonna say. That'd be incredible.
I'll say long time no see, Sid. And
yeah, good to see you, Sid.
Nick Knack, pause on your Sky, mate. That's unfortunate.
But also that it was perfectly in sync with Sky Go's delay. Mark Cucurella.
I think what's been great is...
Here's Enzo. And he's gone round Rodrigo. This is nice. Rodri, I don't know why.
I thought I'd that new player.
Sterling tries to slot it through, but there's about 5 City players in there. And unfortunately, Phil Foden has suffered some sort of injury there.
Shot in the
a non-contact injury. So that is an awful shame.
Oh, come on. He went down like been shot. But, I mean, if we weren't live, would have Nick Knack noticed and it just been on watch his game like a minute behind. City get a respite here, that free kick.
Confused to how football was predicting the future.
Good start from Chelsea. Positive.
Reece James. Cole Palmer, the touch isn't great, and that's out of play. He kicks it away from Jessica Gvardiol, which is slightly immature, but risking a yellow card. Now Diaz. Rodri plays it into Gvardiol. Akanji. And Gallagher's chasing him. Great challenge from Conor Gallagher. And it's kept in play somehow by Reece James. Lovely little back heel there. Nicholas Jackson has spun Rodri. Here's Enzo Fernandez. He gets held back. And the referee, Anthony Taylor, doing a job well. Advantage played.
Yes,
Here's Raheem Sterling on the left-hand side. He's running at Walker here. Plays it out wide. Mark Cucurella. Good challenge from Foden. It's a Chelsea corner.
Do you know what? I'm going to say it before you analyse what happened. Anthony Taylor, that's quality refereeing that. Maybe he's learnt his lesson.
Also, Rodri got spun there.
Advantage.
Rodri got absolutely spun there by Nicholas Jackson. And this is really good from Sterling, causing Walker a lot of issues. And if Cucurella was Marcus Alonso, we'd have scored there.
Nick Jackson with a wrist brace on as well today. Bit worrying.
Palmer, ball in, and it's straight into the gloves of Ederson. I still think Cole Palmer may have forgotten which team he's playing for today.
Ederson just taking a throw.
Yeah, Jackson was stood in front of him, so he resorted to throwing over his head. Here's Bernardo Silva. And he just knocks it out to Diaz. Now Rodri. So interestingly, Akanji is inverting, by the way. Foden. Alvarez across the box, blocked by Axel Disasi. And now Caicedo. Can't compose on the edge of his own area there. Cucurella. Now Gallagher. Enzo Fernandez. Sterling. Caicedo. Sterling. This is really nice stuff from Chelsea. Has to be said. Sterling driving through the heart of City's team here. Plays it into Jackson. Jackson tries to flick it back and it's not quite come off. Caicedo putting the pressure on Doku. Just about catches him, but advantage is played as Haaland turns around with the ball. Now Bernardo Silva out on this left-hand side. And he turns back looking for support. Apparently Erling Haaland running in behind isn't enough. Walker. Foden. And he shifts it inside, waits for the overlapping run of Carl Walker, blocked by Cucurella and out for a corner.
Really good defending from Cucurella. Caicedo's bit of a silly tackle on Doku. Throws out the pitch. I think he'll
Yes.
I've forgotten what. He'll escape a booking for that one, but good start from Chelsea as the rain starts to fall.
Nice to see a team actually try and take City on. Nice idea from Jackson, getting that right and Sterling is in. Yeah.
I mean, Chelsea do well against teams that don't play a low block, and they're playing some really nice football here, but City do have a corner.
Julian Alvarez.
We have to wait.
Taylor's not happy about something. I think it's a scuffle between Caicedo and Haaland. Just going to say, why is Moise Caicedo marking Erling Haaland?
Well, Silva and Jackson, it's Disasi and Albert and Diaz. I think Ruben Diaz is a bit of a knob sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, what is he doing?
I'm not sure.
He's going to end that.
Ball along the ground though after all of that. And Jackson heads it away and Sterling looking to break, but he's lost out to Doku. Sterling now looking to pounce away for Chelsea. Plays it into Nicholas Jackson. Jackson takes it past Walker. Walker though just has enough.
Like Jackson's legs got stuck when he tried to get going.
Yeah. Ederson plays it inside to Akanji, who knocks out wide to Walker. Ryan, tune welcome to the stream of the classic high full stop. Great to see you, Ryan. How you doing today, mate? But yeah, here's Rodri. Just lifting it out wide. Bernardo Silva can't get there, and that's a Chelsea throw.
Yes.
8 minutes gone, though, and I'm not going to be totally unbiased here. Chelsea been the better team.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm smiling, because that is completely unbiased.
That is right. And but what Chelsea aren't, they're not letting City settle, not letting City get into a rhythm.
James, Sanchez, and but we're also playing the same way we would against any other team.
Yeah.
We've not changed. We've not decided to sit really deep and just cry. Some teams go, oh no, Haaland's here. Let's just sit deep and cry.
But yeah, at the end of the day, because Charlie Taylor's crying his eyes out in the corner.
Close for Jackson, says Alex, Arsenal fan. Yeah, indeed. Sid says, your commentary makes everything so much more intense. It's so funny. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Sid. Or at least finding it amusing.
We're actually in a building, not a tent.
Walker. What?
He said it's intense.
Oh, that is good. That is good. Edison sends it long. Foden can't get under his control, and that's going to be out for a Chelsea throw.
City playing long ball. Interesting.
Camera shot there of a ball boy running really fast at the ball.
He was so scared that Mark Cucurella was going to do something to him.
Right. Cucurella comes off Bernardo. No, it doesn't. How has that come off Cucurella?
Kick the ball out there. If Bernardo doesn't touch that, Cucurella has just kicked the ball out of play for no reason.
Walker. And he looks for Haaland in dangerous area. Silva, though, will just about win that back. And now Chelsea looking to play out. Sterling loses to Foden. Conor Gallagher decided to kick it to Haaland. Probably the last thing I'd do. And now Cucurella and Gallagher working together to stop Foden, who's now squaring up, or trying to square up to the Spaniard, who just runs away. Walker.
Can we stop passing it to get to Haaland, though? Play like Conor Gallagher. Come on, mate. You're in dark blue.
Foden breaking into the box. Here's Jeremy Doku out on the left-hand side. Goes one way, goes the other. Reece James has got to be careful in there. Now Enzo wins it back, and he's going to go long, looking for Nicholas Jackson. The problem is Jackson's really good at running in behind, but when Kyle Walker exists, it's not enough.
No, not at all.
I mean, that time Walker wasn't there, so annoying that the ball wasn't actually in behind enough. Foden, Rodri, Diaz under pressure from Conor Gallagher. Now Kovacic goes out wide. Jeremy Doku. And Palmer looking just to force him back. Now Akanji. Kovacic. Now Diaz. Walker under pressure from Raheem Sterling. And Sterling putting very intense pressure on there. And it's back now to Edison. Walker again.
First 10 though, good from Chelsea.
Edison. Another evolution of their tactic this season, Manchester City. Edison playing as pretty much a centre-half there. No, but that ball, indicative of an olden day centre-half, out of play.
More sloppiness from City trying to play out. They can't. They're forced long and the passes aren't being found.
Sid, a big fan of Nicholas Jackson by the seams of it. Gary said, banana, Alpenbar, cheers. Not sure.
Yes, Gary.
To which Nick Nax asked, are you on a diet, Gary? Nick Jackson, Reece James bursting forward, plays it to Palmer. This is really good from Chelsea. They've got an overload here in attack. Cole Palmer needs options here. Might go alone. Palmer takes aim and it's blocked by Akanji. Reece James reacts quickest. Palmer, Gallagher lifts it towards Palmer. Akanji heads it away. Rodri heads it back towards his goalkeeper, who's claimed it just before Palmer can.
Good from Chelsea.
It feels like there's a bit of miscommunication in those attacking areas there. Both Palmer and Reece James didn't want to commit for the ball once Palmer lost it. Here, look. Neither of them knows how to commit for it. James goes and deals with the situation. Gallagher, Rodri cannot explain why he'd head this back into the danger area.
I think Jackson's got to get under that. I know Palmer's there, but look at the size of Jackson compared to Palmer.
Yeah, but you can't exactly say, hang on, Palmer, stop being there. I'm going to be there. Because by the time they've sorted that out,
I don't know.
Edison was going to the ball anyway. But good stuff from Chelsea.
Yeah, really
Very good stuff from Chelsea. Much more. In fact, it's been a much more positive opening 12 minutes than it was against Tottenham. We won that game 4-1. So 4-1, here we go. Or more.
Yeah. 7-0.
Foden. Walker.
When was the last time I had a bit of a crazy scoreline?
What's a crazy scoreline?
I mean, like,
6-3? 5-4? What do you want? That's a crazy
like when Tottenham beat United.
What, 6-1?
Yeah, 6-1.
Or United lost to Liverpool 6-0?
6-0, sorry.
Which time, I know, but one of them.
Where two big sides faced off and it was a massive scoreline.
Probably would have been the Tottenham Man United, I think. No, City United in March of this... Not in March of this year. The start of last season was 6-3 City, wasn't it?
Yeah. But the Liverpool United game was closer than that, wasn't it?
More recent?
Yeah.
What, the 6-0?
Yeah.
Nah. Well, maybe.
Yeah, it was definitely. Towards the end of last year.
Yeah, but so was the City Newcastle game. That was in November of last year.
Yeah. No, last season, sorry.
Oh, right. So what, May time?
Yeah. Because I thought it was like March, April time, because everyone thought United had got their shit together. Then they lost 6 at Anfield.
And then they did what United do best.
Because Casemiro
Here's Bernardo Silva. Gvardiol. I think what's been a really positive sign from Chelsea this season is in the big games we've not been out-muscled and outplayed by teams like Manchester City, as being proven here. I mean, I say that, but Jeremy Doku is darting towards our penalty box with intention here, and that's a good block from Disasi, and that will be a throw.
Thiago Silva and Disasi have been quality. I mean, Disasi's had a few.
Disasi's had a few. I was going to say he's not been perfect, but for example, the Son goal on Monday night, the one that was disallowed on the 14th minute, realistically should have been a goal, and that was on Disasi's marking.
So that's the thing. It seems Poch's back four would be to bring in Cole over Cucurella. Mine would probably be to bring in Cole over Disasi. I guess it might change when Fofana comes back. That's a silly foul.
I think once Fofana's back, and obviously since Thiago Silva's contract runs out at the end of the season, I think next year we'll see Colwill and Fofana together.
Yeah.
And then Badiashile, Disasi as backups, which I think is a really strong...
Yeah, I feel bad for Badiashile. He hasn't got too many... I think they scored this. He didn't Carroll Cup, didn't he?
Yeah, I've seen a few people say that Chelsea needed another centre-half, and I believe it's a target. Well, it's been rumoured that there's a target for Chelsea in January, but...
Why?
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's 5%. I know that Silva's going, but then we've got Bashir Humphreys to promote. So,
and if we really need to, where's Trevor Chalobah?
I'm not sure anyone knows.
Potter just went, you can sit over there, mate, and we're not needing you today.
No one's seen him in months.
Yeah.
Rodri.
No, don't give him space. Don't give him...
Here's Alvarez. Takes aim. Blocked by Mark Cucurella. I think that ball has fizzed out of Stamford Bridge.
We are very lucky Rodri didn't shoot there. Because that was vintage Rodri range.
Vintage Rodri.
Yeah, I thought we were going to see a Rodri cracker from 20 yards.
Yeah. I think textbook Rodri fits better there. Vintage
Can we
implies...
get someone else to mark Erling Haaland, please?
Why is Moise Caicedo on him on corners? Do they just not think Haaland's a threat from corners? Because if so, I've got to tell you something much. Gvardiol, that's a good routine. Luckily, Sanchez, luckily no one flicked that on.
Let's let Cucurella mark anyone, man, because he was nowhere near Gvardiol. He's following him.
Really smart move from Josko Gvardiol. Clearly something they've worked on the training ground.
Yeah.
There's a claim for handball in there from Diaz, but I think he might be blind.
Yeah.
Enzo Fernandez trying to get away from Alvarez here, and then just turns around.
That's incredible.
And he knocks out wide to Reece James. James under pressure from Doku. And he'll go back to Axel Disasi, who for some reason wasn't expecting that pass. I don't know what he thought Reece James was going to do with the football. And then Sanchez has picked out nobody with that pass.
Casper goes for a throw. On the left there. Like, what a touch.
I think he's annoyed that Silva wasn't wide enough to be an option for a pass. So he's forced to look for that long ball because you don't want to pass to Cucurella. And Silva wasn't in.
Well, no, he's got to look up and find Sterling Cucurella, not find the middleman.
But he didn't want... Cucurella was under pressure from Foden. He played it to where he needed Sterling to be. I'm guessing he can't get any further. If not, he probably would have just kicked it to Sterling. Really good from Gallagher, catching Alvarez in possession there. And then Fernandez tries to give it away.
Our midfield can never all
Reece
do
James. Well. And he shifts it out wide to Palmer, brings it under control well, and now Palmer trying to release Jackson in behind, but Akanji will prod that out for a Chelsea throw.
Even when Conor Gallagher has his very random moment of greatness, Enzo Fernandez then has his very random moment of crap.
They swapped for a moment, not bodies. Our season started okay, there's been some ups and downs, we've had an okay start. I wouldn't say it's really been okay. Yeah, not too bad for a mid-table side. Shush, Gary. Shush.
Gary with the joke.
Gary, who do you even support? Are you just like neutral? I don't think this question's ever been asked.
Gary just hates everybody.
Yeah. Or it has, and I've just completely forgotten.
I don't recall Gary supporting a team.
No. Gary just owns the Premier League. He's not allowed to support one.
He's PGOL.
Enzo Fernandez falls to Conor Gallagher. Does hit it! But it's a good save from Edison.
Really good from Conor Gallagher. Does well to cut it out.
Yeah.
And to be fair, for Conor Gallagher shots, this one does not go too badly. Touch.
I thought it was getting
on
the
volley.
Stadium, I'm going to be honest. I thought...
Should have gone across the goalkeeper.
I should have gone to the far left. Put it away from where the goalkeeper stood, mate.
But better.
Okay-ish, asked Nick Nack. It's been better than last season. It depends where your standards are as a Chelsea fan. Personally, I think minimum expectation for Chelsea is European football.
We're 11th.
Right now.
Good. That's not okay.
Normal expectation would be Champions League football. I think at the moment, while the bar is on the floor, it has to be European football still. I think if you expect anything less than that, then we're admitting to being a mid-table club.
If we don't have Europe I'm not saying if we don't have Europe next year, then we need to ask questions, because either we haven't finished in the top 8 or we haven't won it. I think either we finish in the top 8 or we win a cup. If we're in Europe next year, that's what that means, and we take that because either we've won silverware or, we've.
Ideally, we want to be back in the Champions League. I don't really see how that's possible this season. I just think that, given the start of the season that Tottenham have had, given how strong how strong City, Arsenal, Liverpool are, I think it's a bit out of reach this campaign. But we can definitely get 5th, because I look at Villa. They won today, but they're very inconsistent. Lost to Forest last weekend. I look at West Ham. They almost lost to Forest today. I look at Newcastle, who can't seem to be consistent. Well, I have to pause what I'm saying, because Sterling's coming forward.
You're offside, mate.
Sterling tries to feed through Palmer.
Jackson, just let him down.
He didn't know he was already in offside position. One back out the pitch by Fernandes. Palmer fighting for the ball. Not really come off. But as I was saying, the top lot aren't really consistent. Brighton seem to be struggling with the fact they have to play multiple competitions. I think that contributes to them drawing to Sheffield United today. They've got a long injury list now. I think that will only get more extensive as the season goes on. So I think Chelsea for 5th place, that's very doable. And don't even talk to me about Manchester United.
They're not a threat to anyone.
They beat Luton Town 1-0, and even that seemed like difficult work for them.
It took a Victor Lindelof goal. Oh, that
was just... We've hurt ourselves there. Caicedo and James are down on the deck because they ran into each other.
Clumsy.
Nah, nothing wrong with that. So we just headed it away.
No, and Kukurea pushing Haaland to the floor. Isn't it not that part?
Kukurea attacks, mate. Don't
show Jared Gill at that bit on VAR. Yeah, just miscommunication where Reeves and Caicedo run into each other. Docky goes, thank you very much, because there's 2 players just lying on the floor. And I can't describe what Kukurea does to Erling Haaland.
Yeah, there's a claim for a penalty here, basically. I don't really know why or how.
Is he giving it?
Well, we're gonna see.
I don't know what he's done. They're checking it. Oh, Mark. Oh, it's clumsy. It's so clumsy.
It's so Mark Kukurea. But he doesn't get to the ball anyway. That's my problem there. Is he doesn't get to that ball anyway.
It's so clumsy from Mark Kukurea.
It's very light. This is very, very soft.
It's harsh, but you look at Haaland on Rodri. For me, it's similar.
If anything, because he's holding his shirt, it's worse.
And the fact he then falls over it, just to go away.
The difference was, though, that Rodri would have got to that ball, I think.
Yeah.
Here, Haaland doesn't, but I think this is going to get given, isn't it?
They've given it. They're checking for a foul on Caicedo.
Yeah.
They're checking here whether Caicedo was fouled into Gallagher, into James.
Docky's. If the penalty's a penalty, then that's a foul on Caicedo.
That's why they're checking this. Mark. Oh, I don't believe this.
Absolute liability. But
Ruben Diaz just been a knob. He's booked Mark. I don't know who he's booked.
Hopefully Diaz being a knob.
He is. Honestly, he is just being a twat.
I think this has been given as a penalty.
Did he give it on field then?
We've no idea because they cut to...
Yeah. Because I think he has. I think that's why they're all standing in the penalty spot. Because I think he's given it anyway.
This is an absolute joke. An absolute gift as well, because City, as Nick Nack says, City haven't been in this game at all. Right? Not that they haven't been in the game, but they've not created anything, and now Haaland's got a chance from 12 yards.
Again, brilliant communication and incredible refereeing from Anthony Taylor.
He's such a liability. Because what is he doing? It's a soft one, but why has he got his hands on him at all? What is Mark Kukurea doing there? It's never a penalty. It's never a penalty. There's not enough contact in that, and he doesn't get to the ball anyway. But what is Mark Kukurea doing?
You always run the risk. It was given on field. I think if that isn't given on field, it's not a penalty.
Gary used to be a Southampton fan, by the way. Same as Nick Nack.
Yeah.
But since they're shit, he doesn't. He's just a bit of a neutral. Oh, it's his goal, isn't it? Haaland's a... Gosh, yeah.
If Robert Sanchez saves this, he goes back into my I love Robert Sanchez book and not my I think he's a liability book.
Can't even roll it down the middle and Sanchez doesn't even get close to it or something like that.
Goes through his legs.
He forms something with his hands.
He's doing the YMCA.
In the middle of the goal. That's what I'd put off the forward if I was a goalkeeper. I would do the YMCA. There's no way you're concentrating.
No.
Anyway. Haaland from 12 yards. If I was a betting man, I bet this goes in, and it does. Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. It's a frustrating one because City haven't created that chance. Mark Cucurella has, but they lead nonetheless. Haaland, goal for Manchester City. That's just frustrating. That's just really, really frustrating.
Yeah, Chelsea done really, really
And
well.
that man is a fucking liability.
He's a clown. He's an absolute
The thing is, he's
clown.
been really solid this season, and then he does that. And that's the annoyance. Is you can have a bit of an off day sometimes. You can't grab someone and throw him to the floor. That's going to happen. It's going to be given as a pen.
Haaland breaks his duck against Chelsea.
Yeah, through the spot because of Cucurella. Just so immensely stupid. It's soft. No, does he actually make... See, that bit he's holding him right. But the bit he goes down, I think it's the angle. If you look from the other angle, there's very little contact in it.
Yeah, Taylor gave it on field.
Even Poch doesn't think it's a pen. And he's spot on. That's a soft one. That is a very soft one, seeing that replay. When you see the angle behind the goal, that is very, very soft. The one from the side looks like he's made a lot of contact. When you see it from the goal, he makes very little contact. They never showed, VR never looked at the other angle. It's just shit. It's not just shit system. It's not Taylor though.
No, you did give it on field though.
Yeah, but that's fine because from his angle, it looks like Cucurella's pulled him down. VAR is there to prevent that. Gareth Gillett on VAR should look from the other angle and say that's a soft one. And once again, we're going to be talking about VAR.
Hooray!
It's all that happens because every single week it's what's VAR done this week? Because VAR can't get anything right for some reason. Why are we looking at a decision from one angle? From one view, it doesn't make any sense to me. But if it's at the other end, when we look at every angle that is possible, we look from the roof if it proves that there wasn't a penalty.
And in it, Palmer and Cucurella both got themselves booked.
Great. It's super frustrating as well to concede in that manner because Chelsea have been the better team here. Enzo wins the ball high at the pitch. There's a chance to rectify it. Sterling can't control that pass from Conor Gallagher. To be fair, it was hit with the force of a fucking rocket.
Now
Gallagher
the rocket.
bursts into a good area. Moist Caicedo, and he tries to replicate his strike against Tottenham, but that time it doesn't quite come off. Reece James, Palmer, looking for some support, finds Enzo in the hole. Enzo to Gallagher in a good position.
Pull it back.
Cucurella, and that has to pull back for a free kick.
Well done, Anthony.
Who takes free kicks for us, by the way? No idea.
Palmer? Sterling?
Find out now.
Reece.
But Haaland was pulling him too, says Nick Nack.
It's just clumsy. The problem is it looks clumsy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Still, if Cucurella to give the ref a decision to make, though. I agree with you there, Nick Nack. Gary says, what has Gallagher done to his socks? That's actually very, very common in the modern game. It's because they have new socks, so they're very tight. So they like to create holes in them for ventilation and for comfort. So they're a bit looser.
You don't want your feet getting, all tight and hot and.
That's more your calves for injury purposes and stuff like that. It helps with that breathability. I believe.
Might as well have socks
There's a very good video on it. I believe it's on Tifo IRL, or maybe just Tifo. One of them has it on.
Well, Reece James with a big chance.
I think. So go research that if you want to know further. But from my memory, I think that's what it is. But yeah, I mean, this could be... Reece James very, very good from free kicks. Could he bring Chelsea back level? Oh, I thought he had. Wow. Jesus, Reece. That was a fantastic free kick. Not only by a brilliant save for Edison, but we're still in this. We are still in this. Lovely effort from Reece James. Curling it towards the far corner a little bit further towards that corner, and that's a goal for Chelsea. What a stop from Edison.
Even when you manage to get past the 10 of City, they still have a world-class goalkeeper in net. That's a phenomenal save.
And a corner now, and another chance for Chelsea to get something from this. Conor Gallagher ball in. Thiago Silva, it's in for Chelsea. Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. Thiago Silva steps up to the plate and heads one home from the corner. And we're back to level. Justice after a harsh penalty, a soft penalty. A brilliant delivery from Gallagher and an equally good header from Thiago Silva.
Come on. That's incredible.
Fantastic.
All comes that free kick from Reece James, tipped over by Edison, good corner from Gallagher. Thiago Silva completely unmarked.
That is
Brilliant run.
excellent.
What a header. What a header.
It's a perfect header. Any closer to Edison and he saves it. Any further away and it hits the post and bounces out because that's just we wouldn't get the luck. But he absolutely nails the header. Chelsea 1, Manchester City 1.
Come on.
We're back in it. Game on. As
What
Nick Nash said.
header. What a header.
Oh, Thiago Silva. Oh, Thiago Silva. Oh, Thiago Silva. Oh, Thiago Silva. Gotta love him. Gotta love him.
He bleeds blue, that man. Honestly.
I hope he never retires.
Since he joined, he has been phenomenal. I don't know why we're not underway, by the way.
Back level. Oh, Taylor's just making it all about him for some reason.
We haven't got a ball. How have we not got a football? Where did it went in the goal? Where's it gone?
Just use Taylor's head.
Yeah.
Silva knocks it back. Bernardo Silva knocks it back and we're underway.
Edison.
Back underway in this game. Yeah, because everyone else for City is in Chelsea's box, seemingly.
I still want to know where that football went.
Ball forward from Edison. Cucurella near Haaland again. Luckily, it's not near the penalty box, but he has muscled
Really?
Haaland off the ball.
That
It's then hit Enzo. I don't really know how Foden has the ball now, but Enzo's cleared it away. Thank God. That was the messiest moment of the game so far, bar Cucurella dragging Haaland down in the penalty area.
basically Cucurella is getting involved in a lot of things.
They all seem to go wrong. Gallagher has just spun Phil Foden, by the way.
Gallagher's
Not the other way
superb.
around. That is exactly
Oh, brilliant.
Cucurella into Sterling down this left-hand side. Great defending from Josko Gvardiol. Now Rodri.
Why is Cucurella
Lovely
jump
stern.
like that to block it?
Foden darts
Oh,
inside,
well-
stopped by Enzo Fernandez.
Enzo Fernandez is world class.
Yeah,
He's just phenomenal at football.
he is. He's both those things.
From Chelsea have the minerals. We have the minerals. Even Conor Gallagher has the minerals. Maybe not when he jumps like that though. What have I just watched?
Yeah.
But good half an hour.
James, it's 10 out of 10 slide by Silva, fair enough.
Good game so far. This is what you want to see from Chelsea City. You don't want to see Chelsea shut up shops, City play football for 70 minutes and score 2 goals.
But that's
You wanna
justice.
see
That is
fun.
absolutely
Yeah,
justice for the penalty, in my opinion.
100%.
Rodri now. Alvarez. Apart from the dodgy pen, City haven't created much, really. No, not at all. Not really. If you look at
has
the...
been skinned. Foden dances past 3 of them.
Ball into a
Oh,
very dangerous area.
oh my
Haaland
God.
put in the side netting. Thank the Lord.
First of all, Cucurella gets skinned alive. Secondly, how do 3 players get it turned inside out by Foden? And the third thing, how is this a chance? Robert Sanchez is flapping around in the sky.
He should just catch it. He should just...
No one's marking Haaland, by the way.
Thank...
He should have turned that in.
Jesus
If
Christ.
anything, he should have scored that, really.
But yeah, looking at the stats in this game so far then, 6 shots to City's 4, 3 on target to City's 2, 0.26 XG to City's 0.84, but when you consider the penalty, whereas there's, I believe, a 0.77
Yeah.
on current XG models, that's not a very high XG chance creation. So Chelsea very much equal to City, if
Yeah.
not the better team so far.
Yeah.
Very, very happy with what we're seeing from Poch's side so far. And we consider that one of City's shots, and one of the shots on target, was the Haaland penalty.
Yeah.
That limits them to 3 and 1 on target. So brilliant from Chelsea so far. A really good display, and hopefully it keeps up.
Yeah, Chelsea got to keep plugging away. 13 minutes left of the first half. Got to keep going.
Yeah.
Because if you drop that standard against Man City, they do this.
Bernardo Silva and Sassy just sees that out well, and that's a throw. He's claiming he was fouled. I think he's made it. I think that's a correct claim, and he doesn't accept Bernardo's apology. Fair enough.
He'll forgive him at some point. He'll forgive him when he goes to their friend's scores.
Yeah, he says, looks like City is trying to exploit Chelsea's left wing this match. Sterling Cucurella. Yeah, understandably so.
If I saw Martin Cucurella and Reece James as fullbacks, I know which one I'm running at
Bernardo
every single
Silva.
time.
Foden now. Here's Walker.
Even I don't get it.
And he goes
Mark
back
Cu-
to Diaz.
Mark Cucurella has done really well this year since Poch came in. Today, in the first 33 minutes, he's looked like a car crash again.
Yeah. That is very Cucurella, to be fair. He's on brand.
That's not what we've seen. It's like he's got to Man City and he's shat the bed.
That does make sense,
That
actually.
sounds a lot like Cucurella.
But even a good player having a good season can have a difficult game against City.
Stand him up.
Oh.
I thought I was in. I thought I was in. How's that not gone in? It looked like it defied physics to not go in because Kukray's let Foden cut inside and then watched him shoot. You've got to get tighter to Phil Foden and then not let him cut on his strong foot.
Yeah.
And then Foden actually used Kukray's body to curl it. And, I mean, as soon as that beat Robert Sanchez, I thought it was in.
Sanchez.
That's good.
Cucurella goes back. Here's Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez tries to find Gallagher, but it's cut out by Rodri. Silva. Gavardio. Plays it across. I was going to make a point, but I'll wait until City have finished scoring first. Foden. Rodri. Doku. And it's won back by James. Palmer finds Jackson. Jackson can't take it past Diaz. I was just going to say, do you think that actually, I'm not going to start going off Pep's wash or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But do you think his obsession with having control in a game does cost City at times the ability to come forward? Because I think if they take a risk, they get a goal. They would have scored by now against Chelsea. Because there's so many times where, like Rodri, for example, could have just knocked it towards someone. Instead, because he doesn't want to try switching the play to Doku, he turns around and goes and goes back to the defence, and then they build it back round and they do create a chance from it. But could they be a bit more direct?
I think so. They've definitely got the players, especially as you say, Jerry Doku.
But I'm not going to disagree with.
Oh no,
with Pep, of
it's
course.
one of those games with a weird one. Is the 2 goals that come through a penalty in a corner?
Yeah.
So to see an open play goal, Pep has now gone to his notepad. But this is again a perfect idea of what you see in managers. One manager is sat down with the assistant manager with a notepad, writing stuff on it, talking probably tactics, while Poch is up on the very edge of the pitch, telling his players what he wants, talking to them, being very involved in the game, very animated.
Good from Chelsea so far this game, though. If we can get a goal, put ourselves in a great position, that's a really good ball from Sanchez. Hasn't come to anything. Falls, though, to Fernandez. Here is Cole Palmer. And this is good from Chelsea. Palmer. Into Rich James is really good for Chelsea. Plays it across. And there's the second. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1. Ball across from Reece James. Goal from former City player Raheem Sterling. It's a good finish. It's a well-taken finish. It wasn't the most difficult finish he's ever had, but we've seen him miss from there before. Chelsea 2, Manchester City 1.
Absolute quality. And for the first time this season, Pep Guardiola looks worried. Chelsea are on fire.
Reece James assist, Raheem Sterling goal. We've been wanting to say that for 2 years. Finally, we can say it.
And it's incredible. Again, sloppy from City out the back. Chelsea win it heart of the pitch.
Gavardio, bit of a mess. James, first time into the box. And it's a good finish from Raheem Sterling.
And it's brilliant football once again from Chelsea. It is this goal. This goal was more pouncing on mistake.
Sensational, yeah.
Gavardio made a mess of it.
He just couldn't deal with it in his feet. Just couldn't handle it.
Seeing that
James
man,
knocks it across.
He does.
And then, despite Walker's best efforts, nothing can stop Raheem Sterling tucking it home. And Poch is absolute animated on the sidelines in a positive sense. He is buzzing about that one.
And Raheem Sterling goes on to calm down because he refused to celebrate. Nick Jackson tells him to look at the City fans.
Foden.
Deserved.
Walker.
Deserved.
10 to play in this half, and Chelsea lead as we fast approach the break. Diaz. Gavardio.
But Gary's spot on there. Every tactic has its pros and cons.
Yeah, of course. And as Nick Nack also saying you can't really criticise Pep. Look what he's won. His tactics work. And I obviously 100% agree. I'm just questioning whether...
It's what makes football so good that, hang on, City have won at half the pitch.
Alvarez, Foden, looking to completely undo what Chelsea have just done. Alvarez, and it's cleared away by Disassi.
Really good defending. But, and that's what makes it so great, is you have so many different tactics. That's why I don't like the fact that people try and copy City.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything... There's not really anything wrong with City's system, of course. There's always going to be pros and cons and stuff. I think, though, against Chelsea today, being a bit more direct, being a bit more bold, forcing Chelsea into mistakes is probably the better way to play it.
City never experiment or change it up depending on what opposition they're playing, whereas other teams do.
Because they don't need to.
Yeah,
and also, for a lot of the time, they expect the opposition to set up in a way that's intended to stop them.
Yeah.
What Chelsea haven't done is that.
Yeah.
Chelsea played their normal stuff.
And
they've not sat deeper. They've not tried to, just as I said earlier, sit deep and cry. They've not just packed up shops from minute one. They've come at City. They've gone for the game, and no one else does that against City apart from Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool. And look at the results they get from those games, and Brentford, and look at the results they get against City. So go for the game against City, unless you're Sheffield United or Luton, because you.
But I think Chelsea have done so, especially on 1-0 down from that penalty.
Yeah, there's been a really good reaction.
We didn't just get up in a ball and cry and go, "Oh, we've lost to Manchester City again." Yeah. We got back up. We found 2 goals. We're absolutely flying.
Also, from the guy who predicted 3-1 Chelsea, I
said 1-0 City. I'm glad I'm wrong.
I'm forcing you editing that into a shot if it's 3-1.
Yeah,
I want to go viral. Palmer, Reece James, really nice stuff from Chelsea, and we've got an overload here. An extra player, Palmer. James Sterling. Can't quite get there. What gets there? A block shot denies Enzo Fernandez's effort. And Chelsea putting the pressure on Rodri here. Cucurella does need to get back into position.
What is he doing?
Well, he's playing as left winger now. Channeling his inner Marcus Alonso. Enzo Fernandez. Sterling. Alonso. I'm a Cucurella.
Alonso.
Reece James. A little bit sloppy from Reece
James.
Very
Here's high. I don't like it. We get some
playing City at their own game. Enzo. Now to Sassy. Will Watchalong saying, even if Chelsea lose now, they should be very impressed with how they've played in the first 35 minutes. Great point, Will.
It's been brilliant.
Yeah. There's been a dynamism to Chelsea which we've not seen enough this season. And hopefully this can be the driving factor for the rest of the season. Take inspiration from this game. Raheem Sterling, he's. You know what's really helping Chelsea as well today? Sterling clearly knows what Walker doesn't like. He's played against him enough in training. He knows that by running at Walker, he gives him a problem. You can't beat Walker for pace by running down the touchline. Yeah. You can't beat him by cutting inside because he'll just put a foot in. But running directly at him when he's got his back
he just showed Sterling his arse. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah. It's refreshing to see a team actually give City a game. Chelsea single-handedly keeping the title fight interesting.
Because Tottenham
they beat Tottenham last week. They're beating City potentially. They're beating City right now. That's not even a potential. They are right this second.
Help Arsenal on the big games at the moment.
Yeah.
And Chelsea winning heart of the pitch again.
Gallagher. Jackson.
No, go Enzo. Should have gone Enzo. He's got to go Enzo.
Yeah.
The worry is we're on top. We need another goal because City could come up.
Prediction to be right.
Here we go.
Bernardo Silva. Finds Haaland.
What a save!
It's a magnificent stop from Robert Sanchez.
Well,
Sassy plays a 1-2 off Foden.
Okay, please get the ball.
No, Cucurella.
Do something.
And he finds Gallagher. And he has absolutely sent someone there.
Sorry, but who is this new Conor Gallagher and what they've done with the old one? We're playing City and Conor Gallagher's learned how to play football.
Conor Gallagher dropping body feints. What is going on?
What a save though. Charlie Silva gets a little bit caught out, maybe a bit of the pace of the game. What a save.
Very strong hand from Sanchez and to push it away from danger as well. Jeremy Doku here in a dangerous spot. James stands him up well. Now Bernardo Silva. Carwell puts a foot in the air. Now Rodri on the edge. Gallagher getting out to him fast. Here is Kyle Walker.
Getting out to him slowly. Please be a bit sharper.
Walker. Foden. Sterling just remaining regimented and like that. Foden though bursting into a really good area, so if someone can stop him that would be nice.
Good save.
Sanchez makes a good stop almost and pushes it out, but once he saved it he almost pushed it out for a corner.
I've had my doubts about him this season, but he has a very good half here.
Huge stop to deny Erling Haaland. I thought that was a guaranteed goal.
Yeah.
But also Haaland got to be doing better there.
Got to be Haaland what?
Maybe so. But yeah.
That's a great distribution.
Nick and Gary both commenting on that Robert Sanchez save. Nick saying, good save. Didn't find the corner though. Got away with one there, says Gary. Yeah, I think Haaland.
Sterling has class.
Sterling Jackson. And that's
Raheem Sterling is playing.
So many issues. Because he's running right at them. Yeah, running right through them.
This is the best Raheem Sterling. We haven't seen this Raheem Sterling in Chelsea blue yet. No. Today he is turning up. This is the Raheem Sterling we know.
It's been some really good performances, but we didn't even really see this at City because once Pep got there and he started to really mould Sterling into a really wide winger, an out and out winger, but not someone that would dart inside.
Yeah,
we've not really seen this side of Sterling, but this is the raw Sterling that we saw coming through at Liverpool. He loves running at players, loves trying to get goals, and he's looked so exciting today.
The closest we've probably got to it was watching him and Kane tear it up at the Euros.
Yeah, probably.
When Gareth Southgate went, you two are going to win me the Euros, and we're going to hope for the best at the back here because we've got Harry Maguire and Eric Dyer.
I don't think Dyer... Did he start the
No, it was
Euro 2020 in 2021?
I don't remember.
Would have been Stones, no?
Yeah.
Must have been John Stones by then.
We've got Ings, Mings, Sterling on the wings.
Anyway, Diaz.
Minutes to go to the half. Big half from Chelsea.
Not really seen Akanji in this game, playing that libero, John Stones role, pushing into midfield. Not seen him. Do you think that's been a driving factor in why City have struggled to get things going today?
I think possibly.
Akanji playing a new role?
Does feel Rodri's very one man in there.
Doku trying to drive inside, and Palmer now trying to see him wide.
He's good at football, isn't he?
And Palmer sticks a foot in, and he's done well there, and it's going to be a corner. Palmer, they're playing against his replacement, in a sense.
Yeah. How much additional time are we going to get?
6 more minutes. Well, there was a VAR check.
Yeah. I was going to say, where have they got 6?
So Palmer gets a little fortunate there, I have to be honest, diving in like that. If Doku doesn't jump, then that's probably a penalty.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bernardo Silva ball in, Akanji, and he's unmarked, and it's a goal. Chelsea 2, City 2. That's the frustrating thing. Akanji there, left completely unmarked in the box, and he's headed it into the back of the net with a 0 contest, really. And him and Doku dance, but that's a really disappointing way to end the half. I mean, there's still 5 minutes to go, so I don't know why I'm saying end the half, but it's a great ball in from Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, it's got out to.
It's both Gallagher and Silva are both there, and neither of them realise he's there, I don't think.
No one gets out to the cross up.
Well.
It's a nice routine. No one gets out to the boat who puts the ball in.
No hope for Sanchez, who slips over for good measure.
No one marks Akanji. And we just had to make it to the half, but we couldn't. Yeah. I was going to say, at half time, the first thing I was going to say was the most enjoyable half I've watched of Chelsea. And Poch is fuming because he knows it's a terrible goal to concede and right on the stroke of half time.
It's almost laughably bad set-piece defending. Nobody goes out to the players on the edge. Everyone stands in the box. And then, of all the people in the box, none of them are marking Akanji.
Can we end the half? No, because Ricochet's from the pitch. What a terrible end to the half. What a terrible end to what has been a brilliant half.
Still 5 minutes left, or at least 4 minutes left to go. Akanji. Bit of a hospital ball gone at Gallagher, almost getting there. I don't know why Diaz... Why is Diaz claiming he's been fouled there? So I haven't touched him?
No.
That should be a yellow for diving.
Maybe that's what Taylor's going to do.
It should be a yellow card for diving.
I don't think Taylor's going to do that. Ball goes. Minimal contact. There's contact there, but minimal. Doesn't need to go down like that.
Can we just check the Stamford Bridge roof for snipers? Because he's gone down there like he's been shot.
Honestly, you look at Ruben Diaz, you think this big burly Portuguese man, he's pathetic.
Someone has to get out to Bernardo Silva there. Probably Cole Palmer, who just stands there, let it go over his head. And then it's just piss poor.
I'm not
set-piece defending.
I'm going to say it's laughably shite that he just slips over. So even if he could have got there, he wouldn't have because he was fanning around with his legs in a twist.
Yeah. That's a really disappointing way to lose the advantage.
Yeah.
From a set piece, but...
I think overall, though, it's been a good half. We have still got 3 minutes, but it's been a good half.
Silva there brings that down really well. Now here's Reece James, and he tries to play it forward, cut out by Gavardio, but Den Caicedo wins it back. Palmer trying to come forwards, and it hasn't quite worked out. Here's Akanji. Now Edison. Cracking game so far. 4 goals already. The Chelsea players look pretty gutted of that going in. And understandably so, because they've worked really hard, and then it's just a real stupid moment, really.
Yeah.
Real stupid moment. Nobody gets out of Bernardo Silva. Nobody marks Akanji in the box, and those two combine for an easy-headed goal. But yeah, here is Jeremy Doku. And he's running at Palmer, plays it inside. Bernardo Silva, and it's won back by Chelsea. Disassi, Gallagher, Sterling. And that's really good dribbling from Raheem Sterling, but he now loses the ball. He tried to go inside one too many times there. Doku.
Never. Get up.
I was going to
Thank you.
say. Almost tripped over his own feet there. Here's Diaz. Akanji.
Just hold on. Just hold
Diaz, Rodri. And he tries to find Doku, I believe, but Sterling cuts it out with a head.
on. Watch does not seem like a happy manager.
No, Pep definitely doesn't.
Yeah. Two managers who aren't very happy because I feel like Chelsea will feel like they should be leading and Pep will feel like that City needs to play much better because they do.
Diaz. Josko Gvardiol. Now it's with Bernardo Silva. Silva. Can he cross it? Headed away by Disasi. Gvardiol. Rodri. Jackson giving chase. Here is Carl Walker. Tries to go inside, but he's ran into Sterling there, and that's been pulled up as a foul.
Come on, Taylor, don't ruin it now, mate. You had a good half. Minute to go. Oh,
A good first half though from Chelsea, has to be said.
Yeah, really good. Really positive.
A few frustrating elements, but overall not bad.
I mean, if we keep this at 2-2, I'm taking it as a decent half because we've played really well.
Yeah.
We should be leading, yes, but we've played really, really well. Let's not let Jeremy Doku do this. That is brilliant defending. That is a Chelsea goal kick. That is superb from Reece James. That is what I love. He is one of the best right backs in the world when he's fit. Sadly, he's fit for about 5 games a year.
Yeah, and Poch is already heading down the tunnel. Oh no, he's looking to head down the tunnel.
It's probably because it's raining and he wants to get back.
Craig Pawson's then gone over to talk stand next to him
Blanked him by the looks of
for
it.
some reason. Yeah, saying Lowell never a foul. What's Sterling supposed to do there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Walker does just run into him. 10 seconds left of the half. For some reason, we're not watching the game. Now, I think it's because Sanchez was taking his time to recover that for a goal kick. Goes long.
He keeps stealing the balls.
And now it's out of play.
When Chelsea scored their first, the ball just disappeared after it at the back of the net.
He's probably the only Chelsea player who might get into the City 11. That, and he definitely does.
Who?
Reece James.
Yeah.
Enzo does as well,
Yeah.
for me.
Caicedo?
No. Silva, maybe.
Yeah, Silva, definitely.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Silva, definitely.
Ruben Diaz. Oh, hang on.
Jackson tries to fashion himself a shot, and it's a Chelsea corner.
Let's end this half well. This was the last kick of the half. Jackson was just checking. We've played just over the 6 minutes.
I'm willing it to go in, but I'm just not sure.
Thiago Silva's unmarked again. Good half from Chelsea. Trying a little routine here.
Raheem Sterling.
We are.
Taylor's probably going to,
Oh my god.
call it before anything happens. Ederson
Why
then
did he
claims
not
it, and that will be half-time. It's Chelsea 2, Manchester City 2. City gifted an early goal. Arguably gifted a second as well. Akanji unmarked in the box. Other than that, Haaland's been quiet. City been quiet. Chelsea 2 well-taken goals. Yet it's only 2 goals apiece at the break. Half-time, Chelsea 2, Manchester City 2.
Good half. Good half from Chelsea. City, pretty poor by their standard. They'll be frustrated. They'll want to iron it out. I think Chelsea will be annoyed they aren't leading at the break. Very sloppy second goal to concede. But still, from where Chelsea have been this season and the end of last year, it's been a really strong performance. We've took the game to City.
Yeah.
We're challenging Manchester City on a football pitch. I can't believe it, to be completely honest. And if you told me we'd be 2-2 at half-time, I'd take your hand off.
Bit in it?
I don't really like the thought of biting your hand off, so I just take it off normally.
I think they're saying Enzo gets in for who? Alvarez? Well, because they play 2 very different systems, it's hard to say, but yeah, probably.
If we put him in a City system, I think Ederson, then Gvardiol, Silva, Walker.
With Stones playing as the centre-half in there who pushes into the 2.
And joins probably Rodri.
Rodri gets in over Caicedo.
Then it'll be that 4.
I think you can make an argument of Sterling
I think it's that
on
4
one flank.
of Sterling, Doku, Enzo, and
Sterling, Enzo, and then
Palmer.
No. Bernardo Silva, Doku.
Oh yeah, right.
Haaland up front. If it's in the City team.
I don't know.
City system. What?
Might put Jackson up front.
Never. Foden versus Sterling. I think Sterling just edged it for me.
Yeah.
But
Am I being biased off today? Yes, but do I care? No. He's been brilliant. Let's start with him. Raheem Sterling. I think it's the best Raheem Sterling performance we've seen in Chelsea shirt.
Yeah. I think that's undoubted. I think a lot of it is down to the fact that he does clearly know who he's playing against. Has played against him in training.
Yeah.
Imagine he didn't. He's just trained by himself for years.
Yeah.
But he's obviously played against them loads in training over the years. These Man City players, he knows how to play against them. He knows Walker's weak spot is driving right at him. And that's caused a lot of issues. His directness has been a huge problem for Manchester City today. Quite frankly, we could have more than one. More than 2 goals in this game, really. But yeah, not bad at all from Chelsea. Looking statistically, 41% possession. So not dominated possession, but
no.
They've created chances. 11 to City's 8 shots on target. 5 on 5 shots on target, but considering one of them was a penalty, Chelsea edged that. And then looking at expected goals, 0.93 to 1.6. Take away City's pen.
Yeah.
It's very, very even. If anything, Chelsea have had the edge so far. So, yeah, frustrating way to concede at the end of the half. Overall, though, Chelsea, going to go out and say it, been the better team. Been the better team so
I
far.
think so.
But whether that'll keep up in the second half is hard to say. There's only man who's going to be able to adapt his tactic in order to change this game. It's Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, I mean, Haaland's first goal from the spot, I think it's a soft one, but it's really clumsy from Mark Cucurella. And then obviously penalties, Erling Haaland, you know how that ends.
Clumsy for Cucurella. We could just have a soundboard for that.
Yeah, I then think, though, that Chelsea's response was incredible. First goal, really well worked corner, Thiago Silva completely unmarked, and it is a brilliant header from a brilliant player.
Yeah.
I mean, the second goal, again, slotty from City out the back. Gvardiol makes a meal of it. James cuts it to Sterling, good finish, open goal, should score, does score.
Yeah.
And yeah, just at the end of the half there, really, really slotty goal to concede. Akanji left completely open, and it's a decent header into what was an empty net because Robert Sanchez had his arse on the floor and his legs in the air.
Yeah. Is Southgate in the crowd, asked Nick Nack? I hope so. Hope he's watching this Raheem Sterling masterclass and realising that maybe he hasn't made the right selection.
And Cole Palmer as well, being called up down to 31s, what a joke.
Could easily be in the first team. Could easily be.
Calvin Phillips and Jordan Henson.
Well, that's the frustrating thing is I can understand why, because they play different positions. But there was one forward I really disagreed with. Oh, Rashford.
Yeah.
Why is Rashford? He's not scored this season, but you're gonna take him over Raheem Sterling, and I can get why you could say Rashford over Palmer because Rashford's going to be.
Did Wales not get called up?
What? Sterling didn't get called up. And he said in his press conference, well, there's room for Chelsea forwards in the future. It's just not this time. It's like, what more has Raheem Sterling got to do? He's been brilliant recently.
So Sterling didn't get called up at all.
And today's game really has shown Southgate that. Exactly.
Got called up the under 21s.
This is the very frustrating thing is I can get Rashford over Palmer for the argument of Rashford's actually going to be at the tournament. Sterling's going to be. There's no way Sterling isn't at Euro 24 in May.
So we take 3 strikers. Kane makes it.
One of whom, Callum Wilson, hasn't been fit for the last weeks.
And then
what is the thinking there?
I think Watkins, he's done okay, but
he's got the same as Nick Jackson in the league this season, who's been one of the biggest flops in some people's eyes. It's a really odd team selection, the England squad. And then, I mean, I think we've said enough on Henderson and Phillips' inclusions. Absolutely baffling. What's Ward-Prowse got to do more? 2 assists for him today. Again, could have had a load more if he was playing for Man City and not West Ham. I'm so bored of Gareth Southgate. I can't wait until he's gone after the Euros. I just can't see him staying.
We all know that Henderson and Phillips have something on his daughter or him or his wife or something.
Yeah, obviously.
Because there is no way they get in there on merit. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe Henderson's giving him a bit of his Saudi money.
Maybe, yeah, that could add up.
And Phillips is at City. I'm sure he's earning a big chunk. Or Phillips.
But yeah, I hope this will be Gareth Southgate's last Euros.
I love Southgate, but if he doesn't win this, if he wins it, I think he's had his chance.
He had a great 2018 World Cup, but Euro 21. I think it's hard to disagree that we had a good tournament, but I think his decisions cost us in the final. Could you make the argument that any other man just gets that England team to the final? I think so.
On a complete, just to put it out there, I mean, she's managed England's soccer A team. If England had said to Emma Hayes, do one more year at Chelsea, and then you can come in after the 2024 Euros, would she have taken it, and do you think it was a good idea?
I think she'd have been hard-pressed to say no, I'm not sure whether it would have been the right move for her, though.
It would have been a huge gamble.
And whether it would have been the right
put her
move for
whole career on
England.
the line, really.
Well, exactly. And the integrity of female managers. Because if she comes... Obviously, if she wins the Euros, then that does wonders.
Everyone's Mark Skinner, I call him
But if she doesn't...
Yeah.
Then it's just such a big risk to take. I think we will see female managers going into the men's game soon, though.
Yeah.
Because we've got some really good coaches in the women's game right now. And I wouldn't be surprised to see some male coaches coaching in women's football move across into the men's game once they've done successful stuff. Yeah. Like, there's no reason Jonathan Geraldes couldn't coach a La Liga team.
I think Jonas Oivau would be way too scared.
No, he can't.
Imagine a Premier League game. Wait till he knows what VAR is. He'd get an aneurysm.
He'd score and be so worried that the VAR wasn't going to give it, but yeah.
But big 45 come out at the bridge.
JWP has the most assists in the league this season.
Yeah.
It's farcical he's not called up, really.
And look, sorry.
And we're going to watch Henderson.
You look at teams like Argentina who have Messi and other teams who have weaponry from free kicks and set pieces. Having Ward-Prowse in a...
I'd just like to
one down to
quickly
France,
pull you up.
I'm not saying it's the same. What I'm saying is that teams have these players they can call upon to get something out of nothing. If we are 2-1 down in the Euro quarter-final come 2034 in Germany, and we're 25 yards out with a free kick, only one man is put in top corner there who's English, and that's Ward-Prowse.
Madison.
No.
Okay. I agree that James Ward-Prowse is an absolute wizard from them. My personal thinking is the midfield three, two of them are nailed. Rice and Bellingham, there's no conversation there. The third pick then should be a rotation between Ward-Prowse and Madison, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Then you have a defensive midfielder, not a defensive midfielder who hasn't played football for 2 years. Pick a defensive midfielder who has played football in the last decade, in the last two calendar years. Then pick someone who can play that Bellingham role. So personally, that'd be Mason Mount, provided he picks up his form a little. If not, do you look at Harvey Elliott? I was looking for a reaction.
Never watch England ever again it happens.
I don't know. I feel... Is Elliott the worst shout? As a backup to Bellingham?
Sorry, I've just been... Pedro Neto is equal top assist in the Premier League? How?
When?
Wolves are shit.
I've not seen him get assists this year. Yeah, he's on 7. In fact, Ward-Prowse is only on 5.
2 today, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah. That hasn't been added up, I'm guessing, yeah.
What goals did he set up? Wolves haven't scored 7 goals.
Yeah.
When did he set up 7
Trippier's
goals?
got 6. And then Docky 5, he got 4 of them against Bournemouth. Count.
Yeah.
Madison 5, understandable. Ward-Prowse 5. Watkins 5.
Now makes sense.
The fact that Ward-Prowse, Watkins... But, I mean, Watkins called up makes sense. Doesn't start though. Ward-Prowse should be in the team. Madison not called up, but he is injured.
Even Conor Gallagher.
Honestly, he should be there. Sorry,
I'm being 100% serious. Conor Gallagher should be there.
Oh yeah,
he should be at the Euros next year as well. Look at how he's done today. I
think we've got to do a video talking about our England squads for the next time the international break rolls around.
Yeah,
which is next week, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it next weekend?
Yes, this weekend.
This is the last game before the internationals.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe that'll be Wednesday's video then.
Maybe. Got something Man United or VAR.
Or the Wednesday after.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway. I don't know why you guys rag on Wolves so much. They're not a bad counter side on going out. No, I don't think they're bad at all. They played really well against Tottenham yesterday, and they have played really well games this season. But
they do things like lose to Sheffield United.
I don't remember them scoring 7 goals, Gary.
They lost to Sheffield United. That's something.
But I knew Hwang was having a good season. I've not seen Neto get 7 assists. That's not happening.
They have started pretty well, to be fair.
That's propaganda from whoever his agent is.
They beat Newcastle.
Mendes, probably.
They beat Newcastle.
They lost to Sheffield United, though, so I don't know.
I think that just counts out everything.
I think the problem is they're set up in a way to play against teams who push up high. Sheffield United just sit in their penalty area for 90 minutes.
Until George Bulldog makes a run beyond and wins a penalty.
Bursting run.
Yeah, bursting run. Might get that plot on one of these walls somewhere. George Bulldog made a bursting run.
Anyway. He got 2 today, not sure if I've updated it yet. Yeah, I think that is probably the case, Nick Nack.
Yeah.
That's what I've been assuming. But yeah, good stuff from Chelsea so far. City, I think, should count themselves a little fortunate to still be in this tie.
I do worry, though, the fact it is already level and City will come out of second half with a bang.
Chelsea, could we see a sub from City?
We have to better. We have to equal, if not better, the performance we've just put on. We can't. If we drop the standard, they'll take us away.
Do Chelsea change anything? Is there anything to change?
I don't know. I think
I look at the bench and go, what changes the game?
I think it will just be consistent.
And there's one name, but that's Mykhailo Mudryk. But you don't put him on because Sterling's doing really well. So
I would say you bring him on in the 70th minute.
What about
Walker's going to struggle?
What about Armando Broja? Does he offer a bit more physicality?
Maybe not half time, but
Jackson?
I think definitely to, as we say,
or if you want to get
it is regular, consistent subs to keep the fresh legs going.
Yeah, okay. Or if you want to get Mudryk on, you could put Palmer through the middle, Sterling on the right.
Maybe.
But then you miss Sterling running around
and
Walker.
Conor Gallagher just running around. Just running around.
I know. I said take Jackson off. We could take Gallagher off as well.
But
do the same.
Palmer through the middle, yeah.
Yeah, put Palmer through the
I
middle.
definitely won't take Gallagher off. He's just running. I love that bloke. He runs so
I would not
well.
be doing gusto for James right now. I'd not be bringing Badiashile into this game. Would not be bringing Martin into this game. Would not be bringing Chakwu in this game, to be honest. Maybe, I think, Caicedo, is that...
But gents, we are. Could we be 4-2 up? Could we be 4-2 down? Could we be 3-3?
Mudryk, Madueke, Broja. I mean, we're not bringing Alex Martos into this game, I can tell you that for a start. So, the problem with Chelsea's bench right now is who comes on? What is the bench?
I still think we need a left back because Chilwell's injury prone and not what I think he's very good.
The problem is, Kukurea sometimes I go, well, recently I've been going, Kukurea, you know what? Really good fullback. He's done really well.
He does this.
Today, he's given away a penalty and looks
the problem is,
a little shaky.
He is Marcus Alonso, but rather than being class or crap, he's good or crap. Whereas Alonso either scored 2.
Yeah, but Alonso's stinkers are also a lot.
Alonso's stinkers are bad.
Alonso's stinkers are like, he's given away 3 penalties. He's forgot to mark their winger. He's played up front for a bit. That's his disaster class. Or his masterclass. His masterclass is also involved scoring goals. Standing up front for a bit.
Rich James there, did he need to go to ground?
No, but Doku did foul Caicedo. That's a fact. And then this is one of the soft defenders I've seen given all year. So, bit annoying. But yeah.
It's just frustrating, isn't it? Just there.
When's Lava meant to be back in contention? Early Jan, hopefully. And Nkunku expect to be back later this month, potentially, which would be like buzzing.
Yeah.
We're getting party poppers.
I wish I'd ask. Guess who the first person on the pitch was before any players? There he is. He's there.
Doing keep you up these.
he's on that.
Doing around the world.
Honestly, he's at the centre circle before a single player took the pitch.
Quick question though. Nkunku returns. What does this mean for Conor Gallagher? Where does Nkunku play? Does Nkunku play as a false 9?
But then
and Jackson gets benched
through the middle because that's what we did to Kai Havertz.
Well, Nkunku did play as a centre forward and scored 16 goals in the Bundesliga last season, getting top scorer award.
Let's do it then.
But does he play as attacking midfielder? Does he play up front?
I don't think so.
Where does he play then? He said no.
No, I think
left back.
I think left back on the bench. Yeah. No, he definitely does.
How about some Mount? Gary, talking about players on the bench. Did well selling those two for a cash they got. True, 110 mil was a good return. Yeah, spent all that on Caicedo. So.
Oh, we robbed them.
What, United and Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them had tricky starts. Like I think there's still very good players in them though.
Havertz wouldn't have scored it.
That's underway for the second half, by the way.
Big half at the bridge.
Taylor's doing some counting, so just give us 10 minutes, then we'll be underway. Just making sure the right number of players on the field. He was right to check because Silva was still having a drink.
He's doing it on his fingers and he's got the
pen. And Silva knocks it back and underway for the second half. Walker. Diaz. Akanji. Akanji taking his time on ball. Now it's back to Diaz. Diaz. Walker. Tries to turn Sterling. Gets caught in possession again. Raheem Sterling. Darts inside. Walker puts in a row challenge. That could be a card.
And it was all yellow.
But Taylor's probably forgotten where they are.
That's a yellow card. Brilliant from Sterling again. He's
Yeah.
been.
If anyone can show me where the
Yeah.
intent is to get the ball, I'll happily say that's not yellow. But that's... She just dives in on him. Should be yellow card. Not.
Again.
I'm glad it's putting in these in shifts like this. You've got to keep starting and making Kunku work for his spot. Yeah, I think Kunku could start from the middle though, given Jackson's not been, lightning this season. But yeah,
That's like the statement of the century.
the thing is, Gallagher contributes so much to the press. But could you rotate him within Kunku? Is my question.
Maybe.
And does Gallagher coming on the 70th minute? Is that one of the greatest sub options in the league?
I say all time. I'll say yes. Yeah, that'd be phenomenal.
You get on.
What is he?
Mark Cucurella is not marking Foden. Foden is running in on goal. He gives it to Alvarez. Alvarez across the box. And it's bundled in. It is just such a frustrating goal. Such a frustrating goal. Because it should never be allowed. And Haaland scored. It's stupid. It's stupid on so many levels. It's Manchester City 3, Chelsea 2. It's such a stupid ball. It should never come into the box from there. Cucurella's just got a mark. Like, it's not difficult. It's not difficult. And there's nothing. I mean, I don't know how this goes in. One, how is this ball from the corner
Goal.
resulting in all of this?
Haaland was in the net before the ball went in. He's on. And it angers me so much because we've had a brilliant 45.
Alvarez plays it here. Sassy should deal with it. Sanchez doesn't get enough on it.
Palmed it into Haaland.
Sanchez has got to get more on that
I know.
and save it.
Yeah. And also...
Sanchez just stop the ball coming in. It comes off Haaland, yeah. But it's such a stupid one to concede.
We had a brilliant 45 minutes and we fucked
And now
it up
Haaland scored with his arse.
What is this? And what is Cucurella? What is anyone doing?
Sanchez, Cucurella, both
He
question
scored with
mark.
bollocks.
Don't know why James the wrong side of his marker. Don't know what Disassi was doing.
Erling
It's so
Haaland.
frustrating.
He
frustrating.
scored with his balls.
I thought it came off his arse, but I wasn't sure.
Either way. Let's check for handball.
Too easy, really. Yeah. Yes. Handball, red card.
Handball! Before it crosses the line. Does it touch his arm?
Does it come off his arm?
This is weird. I'm sorry. What a shit. This would be a robbery.
Maybe.
This would be a... I'm gonna take my biased hat off here. If this goal is ruled off, it's a joke. But I'm taking it. Like we say, if
Can we get some Cucurella tags?
If this is ruled off, this is embarrassing. I don't think he has.
I think Haaland fouled James. Send him off.
Taylor's athlete. Goal stands.
Chelsea 2, Manchester City 3.
And we've just undone 45
Enzo
minutes of brilliant
Fernandez.
work.
Now reach James. It's the same people every time. Disassi looked really good in this game, so I don't really want to criticise him. But he's got to get in front of that ball. Sanchez has looked really good in this game, so I don't really want to criticise him either. Has looked, should have stopped that ball, should have just grabbed it.
Punch it out.
Cucurella has looked shit today, so I'm going to criticise him. But I just don't allow Foden
He gave Foden an A
to just stand in and run in loads of space. Just get over to him. And don't let Alvarez on the overlap. Really good from Sterling. Palmer can't quite get his head there. Palmer can't react in time, and Rod reacts one clear.
That's what annoys me. Conor does that sometimes. That's what annoys me. What has he just done? It's hit his knee, and it's just
Disassi.
ran away from him.
T. Silva. And that is a lovely ball into no one, unfortunately. And run for Ederson, he'll catch it.
Not quite sure who he saw there.
I'm not sure either. That's another Haaland goal. But this is the thing, right? People praise Haaland for his goal tally. He's added 2 today. One's off his arse and the other's a pen.
Yeah.
But and the same people that will go, Haaland, hat-trick again, are the same people that last week were going, Jackson, they're all tap-ins. And one, he ran the keeper for it.
Because so far it's been a penalty
Silva.
and his arse.
Bernardo Silva.
At least Jackson put him in with his feet.
And not from 12 yards when everyone else has to stand still. Because Mark Cucurella's seeing how many penalties he concede.
And then, honestly, if I had to estimate, it was a good 10 metres off Foden.
Silva, lovely turn. So composed there. Cucurella. Now Enzo. Caicedo. Disassi.
If you want to know the definition of composed and not composed, watch Silva stand next to Mark Cucurella. Yep, ice
Take
cold.
VAR. VAR's not done anything wrong there, Alex. It should never. The penalty should have been overturned, but.
And if they ruled off that second goal for Haaland, handball and a robbery.
But as it bundles over the line, it goes near his elbow. Yeah. Optimistic. Guardiola.
What a ball that is.
And he's sent Conor Gallagher to the cleaners with that turn. And it's so irritating that this game's been completely changed by an Akanji header and a lapse of concentration defensively, marking a set piece from Chelsea at the end of the half, and then just another complete lapse of concentration, a complete switch off from Chelsea's defence as City score a third. It's just so irritating because Chelsea looked really good today. Doku, Foden. And it's not like it, Tottenham game where you can go, oh, well, they had loads of red cards and it was a bit mental and shit. Chelsea, on merit, been really good today. Just Sanchez is with another save, by the way. The defence need to fucking wake up.
Rescued us there.
Wake up quick.
I said City would come out firing and we haven't raised the performance. We've dropped it to the floor. Like, how have we let Rodri run in like...
It's a really good stop though, from Robert
Prince
Sanchez.
Charming and just bring it down.
Run.
Flick it on.
He just sort of sauntered into the box and Conor Gallagher's forgotten which kick a football.
Oh, Caicedo has to do
A
that.
free kick.
He has to do that because Conor Gallagher...
What happened? He tried to kick it and stopped.
And then responded...
His leg just stopped working.
And they just collapsed on the ground next to Doku and came out in life. And that's a silly...
That's quite a smart one though, because he's not considered a yellow.
I know, but this is only 20-25 yards out.
It could be worse.
I know, when Rodri thunderbolts this into the top corner, I'm going to cry.
No, because Robert Sanchez has done well today. The only ones he can't save is the one that comes across his penalty and he should just grab it.
Two brilliant saves, and then rather than just punch or grab a ball out, he's palmed it onto Haaland.
Chelsea are playing scared now, City will feast on that. Alex saying, hoping Chelsea will catch up. Yeah. Defence need to wake up.
We look 2 sets behind for the past 8 minutes.
Alvarez. But the difference between the two sides is that City are under pressure in their own corner, right? This is for the third goal. City are under pressure in their own corner. Bernardo Silva just lumps it clear. That's not a good ball. He makes it look like he's done well. He lumps it clear. And Haaland knows Haaland somewhere.
Yeah.
And he managed to pick him out. Looks like a brilliant ball. And then Haaland moves out wide and suddenly City are in. And it all comes. It's just a bit of fortune, really. Silva never knew where that pass was going.
Haaland's a cheat.
Code. No, he's not a cheat.
Oh,
He hasn't done anything wrong. It's just very difficult to play against because City know that if they're in trouble, hang on, just lump it along. That's all right. Some massive Norwegian man's just brought that down.
Go on.
Gallagher. Sterling. Sterling switched sides with Palmer. Or just come across momentarily. I think it's the latter.
Good.
James, Caicedo. No worries, guys, because Cucurella's keeping the width on the left, so we've always got that option.
I think
Silva,
Enzo had to drop in for it.
Enzo.
Why is he so far
Now,
away?
Disassi. I don't mind that, though, because he does give us an option to switch the play here. Look, if Axel Disassi's feeling lucky.
Exactly, just happy feeling lucky.
Silva.
Silva doesn't want to pass him. Silva just
Cucurella.
outright does not want to give him the ball.
Enzo Fernandez.
Oh, come on,
Thrown
man.
over by Foden, and it's not even an advantage play. Chelsea continuing with the ball. And now it'll be pulled back.
Yellow as well, please.
He literally just grabbed him from the floor, and the ref's not giving anything.
No, Taylor, just come on, mate. Might as well not stop the game then, after all that.
Chelsea had the ball. Guess because we lost it for a moment, he instantly went, come on, we'll call it there. A great ball into Caicedo, by the way, from Reece James here. Caicedo can't quite beat Gavardio to Diaz, sorry. That's a magnificent tackle. It is definitely a throw-in. I don't really know what he's claiming there.
Diaz thought that was his ball after he just kicked it out.
It's like Palmer playing more centrally, Garrett go out wide, Raheem's still on the left. I think that's just a momentary thing. Disassi, here's Palmer dropping in just to get on the ball a bit. Shifts it out wide. That is a magnificent ball. Sterling.
Again, 2 hands there, ref all over Sterling, no intent to play the ball.
Sterling, Cucurella working together and they win it off Foden. Sterling,
Yes, I thought we were giving a foul.
Cucurella. That's just very nonchalant from Raheem Sterling.
Oh, what's going on?
Here's Rodri. Doku's in acres if he can pick him out. Forced backwards though. Here's Bernardo Silva. Doku. Nice touch. And he wants to run at Reece James here. James trying to show him outside.
Brilliant defending.
He's awarded a time to Jeremy Doku. Taylor tells him to get up and hands him a yellow card.
That is. Do you know what? I can't.
That's a great bit of refereeing.
That's incredible refereeing.
To be fair, Anthony Taylor, not a bad shift so far. It's only the 56 minutes, so it's a bit.
Wait, what a cheat.
Fortunate. It's a bit, testing fate by saying that, but he's not done bad at all. The penalty, he gave it as he saw fit. Quite frankly, I can understand that from the on-field. I think if VR was good, it probably would have realised it's a bit soft.
I guess it's one of those where they see enough in it.
Personally, I think if they tell Taylor to go to the monitor, which I don't really know why they didn't, because it's a contentious one.
Because he might get. Oh, hang on. I've just realised something.
What?
You know how Mike Dean said that about that Chelsea game at the bridge?
Sterling, it's claimed by Edison.
The monitor's not next to the dugout.
Good.
So what abuse was Taylor going to receive?
Fans. I might have been back then. They might have moved it.
Maybe.
The monitor did used to be.
Maybe. That's a good point.
In between the two dugouts.
This season, it's definitely been on the. Oh, brilliant defender from Reece James.
And he gets caught by Rodri. Yeah. That should be a yellow card.
Yellow.
You pulled out a minute ago. You know what pocket it's in, Anthony.
And if you pull out a red one by mistake, never mind.
No. Enzo gets it going quickly. Tries to play it into Jackson. Jackson's just not really been awake today. He'd be my change, to be honest.
Get on, Breuer.
Haaland plays in Doku. And he's away like the wind now. Jeremy Doku. Disasi. Doku. Good stop from Sanchez again. Really good stop.
Because he was going for his legs.
But also, how is Doku?
It's just the body position of a goalkeeper that I just don't trust. The amount of different positions he puts himself in here. Oh, whoops.
It's a good stop with the knees, to be fair. But I've never said that before.
But that could have so easily gone through his legs.
He's done well, actually, to be fair. A really good positioning. Caicedo. Silva. Enzo. Here's Robert Sanchez. Disasi. Caicedo. And it's Reece James. Palmer tries to turn, loses out, and then ends actually knocking it off accidentally. Just with the words tiny shin pads, kid size. I think a lot of players do prefer to have a small shin pad.
It's not really protecting anything. It's just not protecting anything.
No, and Doku's coming off. So this is an odd change. The Jack Grealish coming on. An interesting one from Pep Guardiola. I'd get Doku's maybe not shown a lot today, but never really been enamoured by Jack Grealish in a City shirt. He's a much safer winger, I think you could say.
Yeah. I'm intrigued when Poch will turn to his bench. Because for me, it would be soon.
Sanchez, Caicedo, now Enzo, and Chelsea coming forwards again. Enzo Fernandez, here's Raheem Sterling. He slows it down and speeds it up as he's running at Walker again. Goes one way, goes the other, puts it through the legs of Rodri. Still going Raheem Sterling.
Back.
He's coming his held back. Unfortunately, because it's not Mark Cucurella and it's not in the penalty box, it's not given. Foden. Cucurella is not allowing him to get away from him. Enzo picks up the scraps. Here is Raheem Sterling. Back towards Enzo Fernandez, cut out by a good interception from Diaz.
How Cucurella got away with the ball there, by the way.
Silva, and he's made a bit of a mess of that, but he's bailed out by Disasi. Palmer darts forward, really direct from Cole Palmer, driving into the box. Cole Palmer's in! Big save, he was held back. He was held back in the
hands all over him. He's taken out Taylor as well.
Caicedo's gone for Taylor there. But he's got
hands all over
frustrating
him.
there.
If he goes down, I think he wins the penalty.
I think that's...
The fact he tries to go on and score.
I like how...
Actually, there he goes down, I think he wins the penalty.
He just needs to chip Edison. I know Chiff's a lot about that, but... This is really, really good from Palmer. I love how direct he is. He bursts into the space. There's two fouls on him, really. And then, he just can't squeeze it past Edison, but not bad at all. Really, really positive play from Cole Palmer.
But he stayed upright.
Still 30 minutes to find a goal here, Chelsea. Still 30 minutes to play.
This was Caicedo taking out Grealish and taking out the referee.
A smart one, though.
Yeah.
Nice little tactical foul from Costello. I did get a yellow card.
Probably for Taylor being offended. I think he took him out as well.
Probably, yeah. Bernardo Silva.
Watch your hands, Caicedo, mate.
Rodri. Here's Grealish. Chelsea opened up a little too easily there. Grealish cuts inside. Knocks it across the box. Foden. Good stop.
I can't watch Mark
Really good stop.
Stare at Foden while he shoots anymore.
Is Cole's not even on the bench. Badiashile, Martson. Not too confident about
Like,
Martson.
he closes him down, but the fact he lets him...
Sterling's in, by the way, and he's been fouled again, which the ref's not given.
And yeah.
But Chelsea, let's wake up. The game's still playing. Foden. We're not getting anything from Taylor, let's just be honest, right?
No,
Anything contentious he's not going to give to us. So let's just play on. That's offside for Haaland if this is kept in. It is. Don't know how he's allowed to keep playing.
Well, I know you over there, mate. Or
Grealish.
Not there.
Rodri, Foden.
Lino's got
Rodri. Walker. Subs have got to come soon.
Yeah.
Koch. I would go Breuer.
Chelsea are just hanging on in there at the moment.
I wouldn't put Martson on at left back.
No.
Given the fact he's not really played there in the Premier League.
Oh, I don't like this. Don't like this.
Mudryk, maybe?
Yeah.
Put Sterling on the right, Palmer. Attacking midfield or something like that.
Like
Gallagher looks like he's starting to flag a bit. Rodri. Moves it out wide to Haaland. And it's into the hands of Sanchez. A good game for him today.
Yeah,
Robert Sanchez. Not bad at all. Enzo. Moise Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Palmer tries to kick it on to Jackson. It's won back by Gvardiol. Gvardiol. Bernardo Silva. Silva. Here is Jack Grealish now. Grealish gives it to Alvarez. It's not ideal from Chelsea on the edge of the box. They've got to be dealing with that sooner. Grealish again. And it's Bernardo. Akanji. Rodri. Jackson tries to get in front of that, and now Kukured does win it back heart of the field. That's just a horrible challenge from Morgan. That's got to be a yellow card. It's about his fourth of the game.
How many more?
How's not been booked?
I'll give up. We've received... The only yellow they've had is Doku for diving. Here comes... No.
Gusto coming on. Mudryk, though, I'm very excited about.
I guess
Could this be Gusto to left back?
Oh, I like that. That's a cracking idea.
Oh, we don't know. First, 8 is off, so that is Enzo Fernandez. Conor Gallagher will go a bit deeper.
Palmer's in the middle.
Palmer into attack midfield. So
Enzo looks knackered.
yeah, maybe that is why then.
And Reece James coming off.
And Reece James off as well.
How does Kukured survive?
Just not have a left back.
I'd rather have no back.
Caldwell seemingly isn't fit. If not, why is he not here
He's got an
today?
injury. Small shoulder injury.
Yeah. Thank you, video.
I went down there and found out myself.
Mudryk time. So yeah. Gusto Mudryk on for James and Fernandez.
Let's see, eh? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? And now I don't know. Oh, Carl Walker coming off. No, Edison's down.
Edison's down.
Oh,
Please tell me that's not a keeper like me on FM. Haaland in goal.
If Ortega comes on though, just shoot.
No, I'll take it as a good keeper.
No, I mean he'll be cold.
Oh.
Cold, but you know.
You're so cold, mate.
Well, he is, but he sat on the bench and a coat on. Chelsea and City both getting instructions into their teams.
Yeah.
This is a tactical thing from Edison.
Tactical, why?
Don't know. But why would he go down? He's had nothing to do to injure his ankle. When would he injured his ankle?
Kicking it long.
I suppose.
25 minutes to go. But yeah.
What was getting his hand taped up? Maybe that's what it's for. And to save Walker going off. I mean, Craig Porter stood right there. I'd like to think he'd have clocked that. Yeah, Pep still very animated despite the fact his team are leading. Chelsea just need to keep plugging away. It's just not going. We need something. We've been in this game. Just got to keep going. Still 25 minutes left. There's still a while to go. I didn't realise that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Edson's back to his feet. Chelsea back with the ball, and we are playing again.
Chelsea made some changes. Need a reaction soon. Need a goal.
Yeah. Let's get mudryk involved, though.
Get back level. Gallagher. Lovely turn. Moves out wide, and immediately Mudryk involved in the play then. Mihailo Mudryk. Nice footwork from Mudryk into Caicedo. Caicedo. Conor Gallagher. Oh, blocked. Jackson. It's in for Chelsea. Their level. Chelsea 3. Manchester City 3. Nicholas Jackson. Fresh off a hat-trick against Tottenham. Bags against Manchester City. A saved effort from Conor Gallagher. The wonder of a right foot denied only by a good stop from a potentially hampered Ederson there by injury. Jackson reacts quickest. Jackson finishes. Chelsea 3, Manchester City 3. Pochettino keen to ensure that concentration maintains. This is really good though. And it all comes from a bit of directness from Mihailo Mudryk. Picks up the ball here. Nice little footwork. Gives it to Caicedo. Caicedo to Gallagher. Gallagher takes a touch. Opens up his body. Fires one. Jackson's onside, nothing like the Caicedo problems on Monday night, and that is an excellent finish from Nicholas Jackson. Not really been alive in this game, but he was awake to that one, reacted quickly, cool, calm, collected. Chelsea 3, Manchester City 3.
What a game this has been. Come on!
Loving it. Absolutely loving it, and it's a good stop. Very good. It's a good stop from in the initial challenge. It's a good goal from Nicholas Jackson. I mean, 4 goals in 6 days.
It's Mudryk who got us miles up the pitch, and it is. Oh no! Just shut up! Just stop.
Bernardo Silva, and that's the hand of Disassi.
Handballed it.
Not given.
He's just punched out.
Not real. It didn't happen. That was a mind trick.
He's just punched it out the air. VAR's gonna be all over that.
It didn't happen. Hit his head. Hit the wind. Blown away.
I hope I've deceived.
Alvarez. Foden. Might score anyway.
Oh, here we go.
Ball in. Haaland.
Somebody
picked up in the air by Foden into the hands of Sanchez. No one's appealing for it. No one appealed for it at the time.
I don't remember anything happening.
I have zero recollection.
It was his head. It was his head.
That's why.
That's what Taylor said.
That's the thing. Yeah, Taylor
got on today.
What? I thought I was saying this, but well done, Taylor.
Maybe,
sorry, there's still 20 minutes left.
Maybe in the championship something happened.
Yeah, he got a new nickname.
He met a bloke called from Preston.
Turns out, if you call someone a bald twat enough times, he will eventually become intelligent.
Look at Potter trying to convince the Lino who's full out.
The Lino.
Positive though, 22 minutes to go. Chelsea 3, Manchester City.
Do you know what's happened, right? Barclays agreed a deal with the Premier League, I believe, earlier this week. Since then, we've been tracked to a classic Chelsea-Tottenham game. We've been tracked to this, the best game. I mean, 2 games of the season. The 2 best games of the season.
Yeah.
Both involving Chelsea Football Club. You'd love to see it. And prime Barclays.
Yeah.
Barclays is back.
This is incredible.
And we've been tracked to what a weekend of football. Tottenham are back to being as they were.
Yeah.
So that's good as well.
Here comes Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer is driving forwards for Chelsea. Has Gusto up in support as well. Opts to go back to Conor Gallagher. Now it's with Caicedo, Gallagher. Well, I'm on the edge of my seat here. Not literally, because that would be really uncomfortable and different.
It hurts, I can't help it. Come on, 20 minutes to go.
Disassi. Silva. Disassi. Gusto.
75% chance of playing.
I saw that one, Gary. Yeah,
that's great. That's great.
Him holding his left upper body. Here is Gusto. Jackson. Not Jackson. Sterling. Gallagher. Gusto. That's a good ball from Palmer. Looking for Nicholas Jackson, who's not been in this match. Not seen him for 60 minutes, and he scores. Palmer fighting away for possession. Bernardo now. Grealish goes back to goal. And it's to Rodri.
Now Jackson's got his goal, I'll bring him off.
No, let him get another. Let him get loads.
Here comes Alvarez.
6 goals, 11 appearances for Nick Jackson in the Premier League, or Højlund can't even muster up one.
Brilliant defending from Thiago Silva again. And he gives the Chelsea fans something to applaud as well and joins in with them.
Yeah.
19 minutes to go. What a game this has been. What a point it's been for Chelsea. But
Polling chat, by the way, 56% voting for Chelsea. Currently, the 6% that went for a draw will be correct. Only 39% going for Manchester City. Stunning.
We've had an incredible game to watch
Disassi
tonight. And there are still 19 minutes left.
Disassi. Lifting it towards Raheem Sterling. Sterling. Gusto. Palmer. Driving forward. That's the yellow card. Rodri pulls him back.
Thank you.
Taylor asked him to turn around. Look at me when I'm yellow carding you.
He loves it. Honestly, he absolutely loves it.
He just wants to make sure the player is aware of the yellow card, but yeah. Rodri, 4th yellow card of the season.
Let's get him one more.
Oh, yeah, that because red card.
They double ban.
Don't think
that
no.
doesn't, does it? It'll be his card. The yellows would reset for 8. But I'll take the red. Gusto, Disassi. Let's get this ball moving. Let's play some football. Let's show them what we're about. Could we stun Manchester City? What a game it has been. Last 6 goals that involved these clubs. 6-0 Manchester City.
Yeah.
Progress. We are boxing the corner here, though.
That's right, we're going to play out from it. Gusto, Disassi, Gusto. Lovely footwork. Gallagher. And he just forgets composure and kicks it as far as...
Plays nice football to compose. Gallagher's lot. Handball! I smacked his arm! Everton's kicking his arm!
I didn't see it.
It's not in the box, so it's a blatant free kick! You're blind, Anthony! You're blind!
You're having a game. Anyway. Diaz. Foden.
That should be a free kick on the edge of the box.
Lifting it towards Gusto, heading it away. Now Bernardo Silva, Grealish. VR could check it if it is anywhere near the box.
Well, in the box though. It's the problem. We've lost a free kick opportunity from 20 yards out because Taylor didn't see it.
Because for some reason VAR can't check obvious handballs near the box.
Yes, it's accidental, but his arm's out here and Edison's smashing the ball into it.
Bernardo.
Brilliant.
And Alvarez.
Oh, that was a pathetic pass.
So, was it? Who's that? Caicedo? Yeah. Julian Alvarez. Moves it out wide. Walker. Thought he might look to put the ball in. Now Alvarez, Rodri, Foden, looking to fashion himself a chance. Strong tackle from Axel Disassi. Now Nick Jackson. Gusto tries to burst away. We're in here. Palmer to Jackson.
He went the wrong way. He went the wrong way.
Palmer's going to recover it though.
Yes. Go on, Cole.
Chelsea still alive. Cole Palmer. Gallagher. Could he shoot?
Hit it, son.
His pass out wide is woeful.
No, why is Kukurea not?
Mark Kukurea. Mudryk. Back to Silva. Now Disassi. Gallagher. Disassi. Gallagher. Disassi. Gusto. Palmer. Gusto. Sterling tries to take down the man. Rodri. Sterling intercepts it on the pitch. Sterling! Gusto! Must score! How has that not gone in? Malo Gusto! Inside the penalty area. On his weak foot. Just puts it too high. That was such a big chance. Such a big chance for Chelsea. Sterling shifts it across. Gusto just got to go low and hard to the near post. Tries to go across the keeper and tries to bend it into that far corner.
He's just got to smash it in the near post. Potts can't believe it.
So close from Chelsea.
He's just got, and I don't want to put Reece James
so
smacking
close.
at home. Gusto knows he's got a score there.
But really, really good stuff from
And now he's
Chelsea.
on the
Really good stuff from Chelsea.
I think he's alright.
He does seem to be in some discomfort here. Malagusto.
Oh, it's got to be buried. That has to be buried.
See what that's for. Oh, Grealish lent into him there, and he's fallen quite horribly on his side. And this is the same thing that Harry Kane does. It's really dangerous. Just nudging into players when they're in the air.
Yeah. This is the handball.
Yeah, quite
How
a blatant
is that
one.
not handball?
Yeah.
How? Also, but from Taylor's perspective,
Even Walker's look, he knows that's hit his hand. Look how sheepish he is.
how does Taylor think that ball doesn't fly out for a throw-in?
No idea.
Do you think air particles stopped it in its tracks? It's like, that should be a free kick for Chelsea on the from 20 yards out.
Last time I had one of them, it led to a corner which led to a goal.
Mm-hmm.
Pep does look worried.
Yeah, because there's Malagusto. Should have put that in the bottom corner. Really, really, Chelsea and quality. Kovacic is coming on to fit City at some time. Interesting how his reception back at the bridge will be.
Says the point puts City top. Unless they lose by 3 goals, they won't be moving down any positions. But they would be level on points with Liverpool and Arsenal
How will
if
Liverpool
they
there?
fail to win. Sorry, if they lose.
Liverpool really recovered it, didn't they? They struggled first.
Yeah, if City win, they go 3 points clear. If they lose, they're level on points with Liverpool and
So
Arsenal.
Chelsea score, we have a joint 3-way lead in the Premier League table. And Tottenham
And Villa would be within 2 points of top if Chelsea
like
win.
that. They lost to Forest 2 weeks ago.
Villa could be top of the league right now if they're beating Forest. That is the most insane thing, isn't it?
Aston Villa could top the Premier League and they could beat Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. Who else has Villa lost to this season really stupidly?
6-1 to Newcastle? Not 6-1 to...
That's not too stupid. They're quite a good team.
No, it wasn't 6-1, was it? 5-1. Draw to Wolves.
Yeah, probably that.
Although, sorry, don't mean to keep slating up. Slating up.
Slate.
Yeah, got to go for the win. Nick Nat, Pepe's dropping points. Yeah, I know. He knows though. He knows they lose.
The
today.
title fight is close, and because there's so many teams in it, it's not just like, we've got to beat Arsenal and then we'll be all right. We've got to make sure we top Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham, and Aston Villa.
That's absolutely insane.
The thing is, Villa are in the title fight.
Yeah.
They've only lost 4 games all season. I know they've not played anyone yet.
Newcastle and Brighton. Yeah.
They've lost Newcastle. They've played Liverpool, lost that. They've beat Chelsea. They've not played City. They've not played Arsenal. They've not played Manchester United.
That is probably why they're up there.
But United are shit anyway.
Yeah,
they have got Tottenham next weekend.
Sorry, but
they've not played
am I back with how United are 7th?
Villa do play City on the 6th, Arsenal on the 9th, and United on Boxing Day.
But Alvarez off, Mateo Kovacic
How are
on.
United 7th? What did you say? They're 6th.
How are Manchester United 6th?
They're 7 points off Man City.
I don't get it. They're shit. Everyone's saying sack Ten Hag. They're 7 points off the top of the league table.
They're one of the worst football teams I've ever watched. How have they beat? They beat Luton 1-0, Fulham 1-0. Neither of those games with all that. They beat Sheffield United 2-1. They were crap in that game. Should never have beaten Brentford 2-1.
Yeah.
McTominay scoring 2 goals in extra time.
Problems they've capitulated in Europe.
Another time.
But when you look at it, doesn't really matter.
1-0 against Burnley. They beat Forest 3-2. That was stupid from Forest. They should have won that one.
It's such a... They beat United, Wolves 1-0.
And
They
then
haven't played
day,
anyone.
which if
And they only have
the ref was competent, they'd have been thingweeds. But they play Newcastle on the 2nd of December, Chelsea on the 6th of December, Liverpool on the 17th of December, Villa on the 26th of December, and Tottenham again on the 14th of January. So not a great next few games. Plus the fact that if they lose to Galatasaray in the midweek, they are out of the Champions League. On the 29th, so after the Nationals.
You guys are right. Gary says we love it. We certainly do, Nick. Hard to see Villa or Spurs mounting a serious title fight. Yeah.
The thing is, though, people being a bit reactionary over Tottenham. If they actually invest something in January,
Hang on.
Jackson, Palmer,
Gusso's an 8.
Mudryk, it's just got a bit messy there.
fambled.
Falls to Conor Gallagher, who strikes one, and it's not too far away.
Come on, mate. It's target. You're calling Gallagher. They play Chelsea and make a game of it.
It's been Arsenal, Liverpool, and City realistically. But Nick, the crucial thing is Villa, Tottenham can still take points off teams like City. Chelsea as well.
United.
Well, Chelsea can't beat teams like... No, they can't take points off City. Let's be honest. They lost 3-0. They didn't even have a shot that I can remember. If they will lose to Galatasaray... Oh, sorry, yeah. When United lose to Galatasaray on the 29th of November, they will be out of the Champions League.
That's hilarious. And will they be out? Will they miss the Europa League qualification as well?
If they lose to Galatasaray and Copenhagen beat Bayern. Or they beat Galatasaray in the final game week.
United are already fourth, aren't they?
Yeah, on 3 points.
Oh, yeah. Is there 2 games left?
There's 2 games left.
Is there?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, we've only had 4.
I thought United played Bayern twice.
No, they played Bayern on the opening game week.
They got that to look forward to. Like, that's not even a question, is it? The fact they could play Bayern?
Oh, that final game, no, they've got... If they don't beat Galatasaray on... If they lose to Galatasaray, the final game doesn't matter anyway.
So we should carry
provided because then they can't get through. They could get to Europa League. They can't get through though if they lose to Galatasaray.
That is hilarious.
But even if they draw or beat Galatasaray, they're not beating Bayern.
No,
it's just not happening. So if they beat, this is the fact, if they beat Galatasaray but lose to Bayern and Galatasaray beat Copenhagen, or Copenhagen beat Bayern and Galatasaray, the United are out.
Like Gallagher and Rodri's trying to fight Gallagher and Cavallio's trying to fight Jackson and everyone's fighting each other. So Conor Gallagher.
If you think Tottenham or Villa can win the league, put a few quid in it, you'll get some nice odds. Nah.
Oh, okay.
Not a betting man myself. Be gutted if now one of those do win the league, but alas.
Fans of mid-table club angry that other mid-table clubs doing better than their mid-table club. Funny one, Gary. Funny one. The Chelsea throw. Yeah, so, like Lionel's there now. He hasn't unfolded his flag though. Needs to work out how to use that. 8 minutes to go. Pep is stressed. He's actually trying to pull his hair out.
United are out of the UCL. They're not out of the UCL yet, Nick Nack.
They're out the ECL.
Because they could, as long if they.
What is an ECL Cup? EFL Cup.
UECL. And
They're
UEL.
They're out the Carabao Cup. They'll probably be out the FA Cup. To Maidenhead. I think they could honestly, if they rocked up Maidenhead away, I think they get scared.
But yeah, just like Chelsea. Thing is, we should be making advantage of the fact we'd have to play in Europe this season, flying up the league because players don't get injured. I think we'll see less players injured later in the season. But
that is quality. Chelsea bench pass on a towel round so they can drive them down. Despite the fact it's absolutely chucking it down.
Is there time for Chelsea to find a goal?
There's definitely time for both sides.
Maybe so. We could pray.
7 minutes of what has been a brilliant game. It has died down the last 10, but
yeah,
maybe it's building up to a massive climax.
Finale.
Yes.
Incredible scenes. You never know. But yeah, not long left.
No. Let him play on, you pillock. If he scores and he's on, that's a goal.
He's based on the rules.
Just they make it up
with VAR. He should have let that play.
If he's miles offside, I get it, but didn't look like to me.
It's an advantage to be 15th if you had Europe to contend with as well. Yeah, but we should be up the top there because looking at performances like this, like Tottenham, like Arsenal, like Liverpool, we should be well up there. We just need to start beating teams like Forest and Brentford and Wolves and
beat Fulham. To be fair,
yeah, it's Fulham, innit?
Beat Luton.
Villa.
We've still got 2. We've got 6 points to get off Sheffield United. 6 points off Burnley.
No, we played Burnley.
Oh yeah, 3 points off Burnley. Then.
Beat Burnley.
We beat Fulham.
Just. But yeah, Chelsea next time out. Who do they face?
Should have beat West Ham as well. We've got. I don't know. City got Liverpool.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Chelsea have Newcastle. 3 o'clock on a Saturday, by the way. Which idiot came up with that one?
We should read Saturday where Sky have got the 12:30, which is City Liverpool, and it's Brentford Arsenal. I think it's the 5:30.
Yeah. Then Chelsea play Newcastle, Brighton, Manchester United next 3.
I'd take 4 points.
We are live for one of them. I don't know if Chelsea Brighton. I don't think we're doing because I don't think it's on TV.
I doubt we'll do it.
I think it's on TV.
That's a shame.
Weird scheduling from.
5 minutes left at the Stamford
Bernardo
Bridge.
Silva moves out wide. Here's Phil Foden. Walker. Thought he might look to cross. Foden. Walker. Foden. Flicked to Silva. Silva, Foden, Kovacic, Haaland, Kovacic, blocked by Disassi. Rodri! It's come off a stupid angle and it's deflected in. Chelsea 3, Manchester City have rescued it at the death. It's a stupid deflected goal and it's very, very frustrating to lose the game in that manner. Rodri strikes and Chelsea lose it at the death. It's just so frustrating. So frustrating. It's a good block. I don't know why nobody's picking up Rodri here. This is a great block from Disassi to stop Kovacic's effort. No one stops Rodri's effort. Silva tries to stop it with his foot. Ultimately, if he doesn't block that with his foot, it's saved by Sanchez. He directs it into the far corner. Chelsea 3, City 4.
I'm not angry. I'm just sad.
And Chelsea lose 3 points in the most harsh of manners. It's just so frustrating though, because City don't deserve this at all. City have been crap today, and it's even more frustrating. The manner they've scored in is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
A penalty, an unmarked corner, a deflected goal, and one where Haaland scored using his bollocks. And they're celebrating and won the league. They're twats.
Because they have, probably. They're 3 points clear now, and they're so fucking lucky, City, because they've been shit. They have been absolutely horse shit. It's not even a debate. They've been crap today. They're playing against a team that are sat 10th in the league, that have failed to do anything all year, and yet they've taken 4 fluky goals, you could argue. It's just so frustrating.
We've given them a brilliant 90 minutes, and we're going to get nothing from it.
Because of a deflected goal. Still time for Chelsea to fight back, but it's going to take a lot now. Gallagher. Gusto. No,
every time, no matter who they're playing, they find a way. Whether it's another penalty, or a shit deflection, or a shit corner, or a dodgy decision.
Everything goes. It doesn't come off Silva and go out for a corner. It comes off and goes perfectly into the far corner.
I don't know what City do to do this, but they win the year on year. Yes, because they're good, but B, because they get that.
Disassi. Silva. Chelsea looking to come forwards. Gallagher, Caicedo, Disassi, Gallagher. Nice movement from Conor Gallagher out on this right-hand side now. Gusto, Caicedo. Just has to readjust his feet and then shifts it to Disassi. Now Gusto tries to find Gallagher. Unfortunately, he doesn't know how to pass. That is Armando Broja warming up. Chelsea are going for this. Not even warming up, sorry, on the sideline. Ready to come on. So, 2 strikers up front.
Love it. 44.
Coming, or is he on for Jackson? Hopefully it's the former. I want to see us go for this game.
Yeah. Might as well put.
Could be off for Palmer.
Nothing to lose. Got absolutely nothing to lose now. What is Raheem?
Sterling decides he fancies a yellow card. Conor Gallagher decides he fancies a yellow card for rugby tackling Grealish. He's already on a yellow, I think.
No.
He's got away with that.
Probably.
Can't score any own goals and give away cheap penalties and still expect to get anything. What own goal? Cheap penalty, sure, Kukurea, that's incredibly cheap. The own goal, Sanchez should be dealing with it. But it's so frustrating that those are the things that cost us today. The penalty's never a pen. So, bollocks, cheap penalty, never a penalty. And then you've got, we should have dealt with the one where Haaland bundles over the line. Should have marked up for a corner. And they're the frustrating things that cost us. And then what can you do about Rodri? About that one? Like, it comes off Silva at a weird angle and goes in.
Rodri just thundercuts the ball at something.
People call him clutch because, look, he always scores in the big moments. Fuck off. He's just hit one and it's lucky that it's come off Silva because it's a shit effort. Kukurea keen to get it going quickly. Well aware that time is of the essence. Palmer, can't wait for this to be a minute of additional time. We've had 15 minutes in every game this season, but this will be a minute.
I'm betting double digits.
Disassi. Gusto. And in terms of additional time, 8 more minutes. Disassi. Sanchez more than enough time to find a goal, chaps.
Fine time.
Gusto.
4.
And then Gusto getting shoved over there by Haaland. He smiles, but he's lucky to avoid a yellow. Here is Palmer. Looking to come forwards. Where his options goes out wide to Sterling. And he tries to find Breuer, picks up again Sterling. Nowhere for him to go, really. Sterling putting the pressure on Gvardiol. Nice turn from the Croatian. Finding his compatriot, Kovacic, Grealish, Silva, Grealish, caught by Gallagher, and that is going to be a yellow card. But yeah.
I don't like
Still
Grealish.
7 minutes to find.
He's just a twat. Honestly, he's just sat on the floor smiling to himself in the rain. He's just a knob. He's here just to win trophies, get drunk, score 3 goals, get 3 assists each season.
Diaz. That's won well by Silva. Gallagher. Silva. Gallagher. This is decent, to be fair, from Chelsea. Palmer. Can he create something? Cole Palmer. Disassi. Lots of space. Gusto is in. Sterling, though, takes the ball. Plays it across. Breuer in a good position. Back in the spot. Come on, Taylor. Diaz hacks down Breuer in the penalty area. It's a penalty for Chelsea.
I hate that man as well. I deserve that.
Diaz red, no? Did I have an opportunity?
Send him off, Taylor.
There you are.
Oh. So it's a penalty. Definite penalty. Yes.
Yeah, he flies into him. That's got to be a red.
Get your red card out.
Clear denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Water being behind, does he save him maybe?
No, he doesn't. That's a red card. Walks on the floor, for Christ's sake.
Get your red card out. Get your red card out. Get your red card out.
It's a rogue tackle. It's reckless. That should be a red card.
Jackson's trying to fight. Jackson, just leave it. He'll send him off anyway. Taylor's got a big decision here.
Why is Grealish starting on Jackson?
Kova's trying to see sense because he knows. It's got to be a red.
Got to be red.
Oh, now Walker and Cook fighting. Oh, everyone just leave each other alone.
So I imagine this would be Cole Palmer over this.
Takes
Chelsea's penalty. It's against the former side.
Get
everyone back out of the goal. Yeah, Nick Ossie's taking this. Got to be Palmer, says Gary. Yeah.
Cole Palmer. It's a huge moment.
Against
It's
his former
a massive
side.
moment. Against his former side as well. Oh, they're still fighting.
Thank you.
Yellow for Jackson. Yellow for Grealish. Did you already say that?
Literally, I said in the sentence before.
Oh, and now Walker's trying to fight someone.
But they know what they're doing here, City, because they're picking up yellows to distract.
Equally,
you know what? Palmer, just kick it down.
The only person who's actually in the penalty area is Cole Palmer with the ball in his hand. Everyone, maybe it's Chelsea's strategy.
Just remaining calm.
Chelsea are making everyone fight, while Palmer stands by himself.
I think Breuer's trying to play.
So VAR, I think it's just going to sit through everything now. Just to make sure there was no...
So much pressure on Cole Palmer. He's had to sit through all that shit. And now a chance to step up and score for Chelsea against his former side. He buried one against Tottenham on Monday night, and now he has a chance for a second in 6 days. Palmer from 12 yards. Can he score? Oh, he just sat in complete silence.
I can't breathe.
This could completely change the game. Oh, it would completely change the game. Palmer steps up and he buries it. Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4. A shrug from Palmer. I can't tell whether he's refusing to celebrate or whether he's showing City exactly why they should never have sold him. A good pen from Palmer. And with 4 minutes to go, the game is tied at 4-4. Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4. Cole Palmer from the spot.
Absolute madness, but we...
I don't know how you actually missed that for a minute. What a game we've had. Cole Palmer finishes well. And a big pen. And a big moment in the title race and in Chelsea's season.
3 minutes to go. 4-4 on the
He found
score.
the camera. He found the GoPro as well in the net.
Cheeky shrug. Did he refuse to celebrate? Was he taking the piss?
I want to believe the latter. So composed in that moment. And Armando Breuer, by the way, was the difference there because he came on. He was a handful for Diaz.
I'm going to say it. Anthony Taylor
He smashed it.
He's had a good game. He's had a good officiating game.
Why would you refuse to celebrate? You're a Chelsea player. Because it's against his former side, Nick Nack. And he has admitted that, he grew up a City fan, came through the City Academy.
Sterling didn't celebrate earlier. He just put his hands out, tell everyone to calm down.
It's a respect thing, isn't it?
Twitch Jackson told him.
One for Jackson, by the way. Potentially after Jackson's yellow card, that does make sense. Just to stay out this game.
We went 4-2-4, didn't we? So now we're going to take the striker back off and go back to the 4-2-3-1.
But both teams keen to get on. Keen to get on with this. Palmer will go into attack midfield now. Then
come on, Chelsea. One more goal. Come on.
You say we went 4-2-4, but I think we went 4-1-3-2.
Jackson's got 7 yellow cards.
Yeah, I know. He's already been suspended once for it. If he gets to 10, it's a 2-game suspension, isn't it?
Brilliant from Kukureya.
Kukureya gets fouled.
He didn't know. He jumped on the floor.
Okay.
He just jumped on the floor.
Here comes Bernardo Silva. Foden. That is a fantastic tackle.
No,
that's not a foul. That's not a foul.
He's off, isn't he?
That's not a foul, though.
Oh, no, I thought he was running yellow.
He won the ball.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't think he did. I think he was very late.
I'm going to say
he was very late. No. He was late. Look, the ball's there.
Okay.
He
doesn't touch it. He does not touch
he's
it.
Miles away. It's a shit free kick to get away, though.
Annoyingly, I have Palmer and Michael on my bench at my FPL. Nick Nack, I can one-up you there. I've got Simicast and Palmer on my bench.
Sterling panics there and just flies in. This is a good chance for City with a minute on the clock.
Nah.
Obviously, that'll be extended because of the penalty.
Just save it, innit?
Well, I can't say that when Robert's he's not even on his goal line yet. Again, another twist in this tale. Chelsea providing games of the season.
Yeah, it's because they're so good going forward.
Oh, that's quality. Haaland just laughs with him. Love it.
And throws him away. That's pretty yellow.
Oh, this is so nervy. They're going to try routine. They're going to go for goal.
Potts wanting to get some attention here.
Sanchez sorting out his wall. Every Chelsea player has on high alert here. They've got 4 players over the ball. Be aware. Any routine, just trying something sneaky. Just get it gone.
Yeah.
Sanchez worry about saving the initial shot. Let his team worry about everything else.
Walker steps up over the bar. And now Chelsea can go from this goal kick. Just long.
Think about a minute left.
Don't know why Walker was the one over the free kick.
I need a long lie down after this.
Come on.
98 minutes at Stamford Bridge. 8 goals split evenly between two sides who, to be honest, I think at the end of the day, maybe both take a point home and deserve it.
Nah, I'm not happy with one.
But
disgrace.
I think Chelsea probably deserve to have all 3, but we cost ourselves at times today.
What a game, though. What a match. I mean, I would say undisputed game of the season, but after what we watched on Monday night, I think it's difficult to say.
I think it's actually game of the season.
Yeah, because there wasn't as much. There was no controversy in it.
I think that's 1-1 if Tottenham are down to 9. Or it's 2-2. Or maybe it would have been even better in football because Tottenham would have gone for it more.
Gusto. Breuer tries to get the flick on. Grealish kicks up in the air.
It says a lot that Poch is trying to call the referee over for time. Well, I know because Satsy's doing that.
He's trying to see how many headers he can do.
99 minutes.
Right, well, we've played over now, Taylor. I know there's some penalty stuff and celebrations, but let's just...
Celebration and the free kick.
Let's just call it there. Let's just call it there. No need to keep going. I think we've had enough fun for one day, don't you?
Yeah, I had a great time.
There we go. Just call it there. Taylor, game over.
Do not blow your whistle. Mudryk, blow your whistle. Blow your whistle now.
Bernardo Silva switches the play. One back by Sterling. Blow it. Blow it. Bernardo. Kovacic.
Okay, he needs to go for seriously in 100th minute.
Bill Foden.
Oh, Kukureya, you've saved your best chance again.
Wow. I mean, I can't sum that up into this description. What a match. There you go. Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4. Ridiculous game of football. Harry, who's your player of the match? I mean, you could pick anyone.
I don't know who to say.
I
don't know who to say.
Yeah.
Pochi both.
I'm
Pochi's fuming with Taylor. He wants cards. I don't know what he's trying to get out of that. Poch needs to calm down.
I don't know what's going on.
Walk for a handshake. Poch don't want a hug.
You know what? I will just say, Anthony Taylor, incredible.
He's what?
Really good game.
We have done this before. He's my man of the match.
No. I will say Reece James. Really good throughout. Kept Doku quiet.
Yeah.
Got the assist for Sterling's goal. The second goal was phenomenal throughout. You could pick any player from either side, really. What a game of football. Other than Mark Kickerout.
I will give my honourable mention to Anthony Taylor, but I'll go Thiago Silva. Brilliant goal from the header.
As well.
And he is fucking quality at defending. Like, he is second to nobody on this planet.
Yeah, we should probably.
I'm going to lie down.
I was going to say, I'm going to go have a little snooze. That's everything, though, from today, guys. What a really, really good game. Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4. You don't get much better than that. Palmer bagging the winner, or the equaliser, against his former side from the spot. Sterling scoring as well. It's the stuff you expect on Football Manager. That is everything from today, though, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. We've got a big announcement coming tomorrow morning, so check the socials. And if you're on YouTube, then that won't be coming.
Huge.
Well, actually, check it'll be on the community tab, so look out for that. Big announcement coming tomorrow. That's everything for today, though, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.